I think you got to be a little more directive than that. Hey, everyone, just talk about yourselves. All right, I'll start. My name is Jeff McClinsky. I'm the creator and writer of HPast. I co-owner of Strange Machine Games. We do role-playing games and board games. The next con we're going to be at is at PAX Unplugged, so if you're there, come check us out. We're exhibiting. I've written HPast, a superheroes game called Super Age, and we also are just publishing the Robotech RPG as well. So.
Hey guys, I'm Dylan. I usually do like Pathfinder 3.5 and sometimes with Corey 5e. I'm playing a noble character in this game, and that's about it.
Hey guys, I'm back again playing more games with Penny for a Tale. If you hop over to the Geeky Nomad, I normally do IRL streams of conventions and how to work for them or with them. Right now, we're kind of doing a semi hiatus break because holidays. Haha. Today, I am playing the Northern Tundra Guide Navigator, and I have my wolf companion with me as well. Haven't named him yet, but we'll figure that out later on in the game.
Hey, Corey here with LARP.com. I do 5e, Pathfinder. I do a bunch of stuff. Whatever felt is good. I'm going to be playing the Crusader. I call him Leo. And I'm ready to hit stuff and heal people if they're nice.
Awesome stuff. And I just realized my mic was muted earlier on. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are in Pity for a Tale. Welcome to our show. It's Monday, so some of the best times to play games this whole week. But we have an awesome show set up for you guys today. But nonetheless, it is all up to Jeff now.
All right. So, due to time, we're actually playing the first level adventure out of the HPast book. This is actually in the back of the book, this adventure. I've run it at Gen Con a bunch of times. I've had people also run it for me as well at Gen Con. So it's cool, a cute little adventure. It's got some little creepiness to it. So we call it the Horror Crawl. It's for level 1 characters. We're going to skip some of the first part and just kind of get going to the dungeon crawly part. But HPast is a archetype-based system. You build any kind of character you want. There are about 140 powers, and most of the powers level up. So as your character levels, you may choose to take those powers over and over again to basically increase their veracity. And with the 140 powers and the fact that you can basically mix and match everything, there are millions and millions of combinations that you can make. It's very common for 2 fighter type characters to have none of the same powers, yet they basically just go around hitting and killing things. All characters can cast spells if you want. There's no limitation on anything you can do in the game from a fantasy-based setting. We have a little bit of steampunk, kind of like gear tech elements in the game as well. So to start things off, our group has traveled across the country on an they land hard and possibly take some damage. Everybody, let's see, where are we here? Okay, you crash down through a trapdoor into the mansion's basement. Everyone must make an agility save of 8 or will take 1 wound from falling. So at this point in time, roll whatever you have under reaction and agility, add those 2 dice up, and then make your roll. You can choose to hold any dice you want, and you're looking for 8s.
Okay. Oh.
All right. So just to clarify, looking at my sheet, I have agility of 2.
Correct.
So I roll 2 die.
Yep. Do you have any reaction?
HT reaction.
Yep.
1.
And so I just have 8 plus 6, so that's math. 14. There you go.
No, you don't roll. Add them together. You take the highest.
Okay. So,
So
highest
what's your total pool for
4.
4?
So
if you
my
roll two,
highest
you
is
held
8.
8 plus a 2 you held. Is that correct?
Just 1.
You said you had 4 though. How many did you roll?
Oh, I rolled 4.
You rolled 4, so then you take the highest. 8.
Okay. So the highest one was 8.
Yep, there you go. So you have an 8. You're good. You kind of land, tumble a little bit, crash into some boxes, but you're okay.
Cool.
How's everyone else doing?
Still learning. So I rolled 3, right?
I don't know. So you take your reaction HT.
Yep, that's 1.
Right,
Plus
1.
2 agility.
And you choose to hold any you want for automatic +1, or you can roll them all. If you hold all of them and you don't roll, your score is a 3. So you probably want to roll something.
Yeah. And then the total score is what I'm looking for.
You take the highest of what you rolled and add it to what you didn't roll. Every dice you held gives you a +1.
Gotcha. So if I roll all 3, then I take the highest number.
That's it. Yep. Yeah, it's so much easier to demonstrate it in person.
Yeah.
I usually have Gen Con groups running in about 10 minutes after we start.
Because what I'm trying to clarify, you said we're looking to make an 8, right?
Yes.
So that means I'd have to hold 2 and roll a 6 just.
Okay, let's see. There are crates, old rotted food scraps of rusted metal, and jars with strange liquid. There are also rows of metal spikes laid against the wall, which were meant to be mounted into the holes in the floor as a trap. So you guys see in the room, there's those like grid of holes. Basically, like a spiked fence was going to be there, but it wasn't there, luckily, because someone hadn't gotten around to installing it yet. Okay. So, what are you guys doing in this room?
Well, I would like to investigate those jars of liquid.
Okay. All right. So, okay. I'm sorry. When you say your character is you're the navigator.
Yes, the navigator is going to look at the jars.
Do you have alchemy? Do you have anything that would let you investigate? How are you investigating the jars?
Well, I just kind of wanted to use like my intellect and insight.
Okay, you just want to try to see if you can figure it out just by looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean, the chemicals are strange to you. You're not sure what they are, but they don't look like anything you've seen out in the wild.
Okay.
So something manufactured, probably. Or
All
created, or possibly even magic. But
well, I'm a non-magic type, so there's no reason for me to bother with that.
I'd like to listen to the door.
okay. And I'm sorry. So what character?
Leo the Crusader.
The Crusader. Okay. So you actually, I believe, have hearing.
Bonus to hearing.
Yeah, bonus to hearing. So this is one of the things in HPAS I like to do because you have this specialization of like hearing. Like I'm like, you don't roll, you just kind of get information. So you put ear to the door, and all you really hear is a very, very low humming noise.
Mm-hmm.
Cross between humming and buzzing.
And does it sound like it's coming from straight behind the door or a deeper, like a hallway?
Behind the door, yeah.
Okay.
Would I almost like to do anything? Let's see. So our navigator did something, our crusader did something. Our noble, would you like to do anything?
Can I feel around for like loose boards, bricks, maybe anything that would allude to a secret entrance or a trapdoor?
Yeah. So you feel around pretty good. In fact, you know, going
can I-
through the. Mhm. You do.
Sorry, I was gonna see if I had something that would allude to that, like maybe mythologist.
I mean, you're just kind of searching. Insight's kind of so because the system uses its approaches. You can kind of say so. Insight's like your ability to kind of figure something out. It's like your logic in a way, but you have to have information to use it. Awareness is just things you notice. So awareness or insight or any kind of skill can, or like even agility. You're feeling with your fingers, right? What can your fingers feel? Any skill can really do anything. It's just a matter of the context you're using it in.
Okay, yeah. Could I do agility to maybe like push some bricks, pull some floorboards delicately, like look for little things?
Yeah, you go through the room and you're pretty certain all these areas are solid. And in fact, it looks like it's supposed to be like a death room, right? It's not quite there yet. It's in process. So it looks like whoever set this room up doesn't want anyone else leaving the room.
Okay.
Would you like me to open the door for you? I take that as a yes. I open the door.
Beefy guy in the front.
Oh.
All right. So are you guys able to see the hallway?
I can see the entire map right now.
Yeah, so I put myself in the hallway. Should I be like back here?
It doesn't really matter.
After you, sir.
All right, here we go.
Cool. The thing casts light every time you move. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right. The basement hallway. The hallway has an eerie smell of chemicals and death. The only light comes from one lit torch at the far end of the hallway. A bright light comes from under a doorway to the north. And a faint light comes from the door to the east. The door to the south has been masoned over.
So with my low light vision,
Mhm.
I'd like to just kind of get a better look per se. Like I'm looking if there's so I see a little bit of light. Are there shadowy movements? Does it seem to be anyone around?
Nope. Very consistent. You know, the light at the end does appear to flicker, while the light, which is more of a reddish light, flickers. And the light that's coming under the door to the north, that's a very consistent sort of eerily bright white light.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I would just go to the first door on the left here
Okay.
and give her an open.
So the door on the south here, if we're going to say, you know, top's north.
Yeah, north. There you go.
Okay, yeah, okay. The door on the south's been masoned over. So, all right. So you open up. Do you open up that door or?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, open it up. Okay. And when you get a second, Mitch, if you could expose that room.
So just to clarify here, Jeff, I'm looking on Roll20. I feel like I see everything. I don't see a fog of war.
Yeah, there might not be. It might not be set up right. That's okay.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Cool. Okay.
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 All right.
You sir, go ahead.
Okay, so I'll explain what this room looks like, and I'll give everyone a chance to do something too. This room is well lit with bright white light emanating from tubes in the ceiling. In the center of the room are two dead orcs. You can kind of see their outline there. Well, there's one dead orc outline. And a dire wasp. It's like it's a wasp the size of a man, but without a head. It's been decapitated. Along the north wall is a long table with multiple mechanisms, tubes, chemicals, and equipment. The tubes extend into 2 capsule chambers to the east. So you guys see those chambers over there? One chamber is open, and the dead wasp has fluid that's sort of leaking towards it out of that chamber.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like flew and fell dead.
Well, there's also 2 dead orcs in there as well.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. So anyone in front want to press in there?
Not really, no. There's fluid all over the ground. Nope. Nope. Icky. It's
I
gross.
shall go ahead. I'm gonna have. I'm assuming I have a shield based on my picture.
Yes, on your second sheet, you have I believe it's a tower shield. You have a very high defense with that.
Okay.
You have a very high parry, I should say. With that.
So a heater. Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of pull my shield out and fist my weapon and kind of walk ahead towards the wasp and kind of like poke at the orc
Why?
Okay.
Don't poke. Don't poke. Why would you poke?
to see if they're alive or dead.
No, man. No, because see, when you poke things,
Hey,
you bite.
Bitch, why are you so
Double
paranoid?
tap.
Why are you so
Double tap.
You're just here for tax. You're just here to pick up someone for tax evasion. Why are you so paranoid? That's some serious metagaming going on. Eesh.
Wait, didn't we fall through a floor or something though?
Yeah, we did. We totally did.
Okay, move your character up into that room though, please. Or not? There you go. Yeah. Okay.
It was loading.
Into the room. All right. As you move into the room, there are, like I described, there are 2 chambers. You notice on, the chamber that's slightly to the north. That one's been opened. However, you see swirling purple like mist on the other chamber, and it is still encapsulated. All right, it's still closed. It looks like the chamber is still like operational.
Okay. So, does anyone know anything about, I don't know, medicine or alchemy or
Nope.
dead people?
Dead people.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
And
I'll go first again. Let me go right over. What?
You're
I'm
like you're on a wall. You're not actually. Are you in the room? I can't.
Like when I'm looking on my screen, I'm in the room
There you
against the wall.
Okay,
It must not be loading very well.
I gotcha. All right.
I'm gonna go in.
All right. So as you approach that sealed chamber, out of the swirling purple mist, you see a female elf's face come to like a port window, and she the face is just screaming, like saying "Help! Help!" But like no words are coming out. She's just like screaming and looking at you.
Oh, by the gods! I run over there.
okay.
All right. The chamber is sealed. It has like a one of those L-shaped like latches that you kind of have to try to
Physically
over.
take off?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So you try to open the door. It's very hard. You're gonna need someone else to help you.
Okay.
So I see you run over there and like what? And I see her. I'm gonna take my. What do I have? I'm gonna use my dagger
Okay.
and try and get underneath that lid to lift it.
All right. Are you guys trying it together?
Yeah.
All right. What are the other 2? What is the chronicler doing and the noble?
In the meantime, I'm gonna investigate this little closet area over here.
That's a sealed door. It's masoned over.
Okay. Can I again try to like look it over for like a way to open it?
Yeah. There's no way to open it. You'd have to like bust through it.
Bust through it. Okay.
So
I guess can I start working at that with my fucking what do I have again? Rapier. I have a rapier.
Okay, so it's basically by masoned. If you're not familiar with the term, it means it's
Yeah,
like
bricks, right?
bricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not really making much progress on it, so you just want to like jab the wall like a stone wall.
Well, I thought maybe I could do like some kind of finessed way to like chip the bricks off and just make a little way where I could at least see what was in there.
Okay, that's a little different. All right, think of some kind of roll to make and sway me with your creativity. All right.
Okay, I'm thinking agility, so I can like daftly like poke at the pieces of cement that are lining the bricks and kind of just like avoid the bricks and jab off a few pieces of cement so I can see inside.
Give me a roll.
All right. Oh crap! I dropped a floor dice. Floor dice. Floor dice don't count.
5-second rule.
5-second rule. I'm sorry about that. If you want to cut to them really quick, I gotta.
Right.
Oh, there it is. My cat found it. 1 second.
All right, Chronicler, what are you doing here?
So, I kind of feel like what Dylan is doing is interesting. So I think I'm going to follow him, figure out what it is that he's doing.
Sorry about that.
All right. So as you move closer in, you see the Crusader sort of trying to get like a dagger into the mechanism to try to like help kind of prop it up, to pry it open. You have the Crusader like pulling on the door, and as you do that, you can kind of see in the porthole, you see that that face that I described in the purple mist.
Okay, so I'm going to scream and jump back. Number one.
Okay.
Faces appearing in the window out of the mist. Super fun. Harbingers of every horror movie ever. So I guess, if this person's screaming, then I guess I'll try and let them in.
They're in the chamber.
Oh, well, can I poke open the chamber?
You want to try to help assist as well?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. So you guys are all in there doing that. All right. Noble, what's your role there?
6 held 1.
Yeah, you chip your.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I held. It's a 7. I rolled
it's a 7.
6.
Okay.
I held 1.
You're not really making progress, unfortunately. It's just your plan. You thought, hey, maybe I'm going to poke through here. Maybe there's something important in this room, but it's not working. All right. So you three are able to actually somehow, in some weird cooperative teamwork-like effort, pop this chamber door open. As you do so, a very large and heavy, well, I say large, a very opaque and heavy purple mist sweeps over all of you as it exits the room, leaving the room a little hazy. I need each of you to give me a percentile roll.
Oh no.
Okay. What
Okay. Okay.
am I rolling?
What's that?
I say, what kind of dice am I rolling now?
Percentile.
No. I know, but is it a D6? What am I rolling?
You can do 2d10s.
2d10 for percentile. So if your first number is a 5 and your second number is a 6, you got a 56 on 2d10.
I got 37.
All right. What about the other people?
Well, I got 94.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to say I got a 75.
Okay. Whoever rolled lowest, I think it's a 37. You notice that your ears start elongating even more. And at the end of your ears form little tentacles
Awesome.
that sort of flail around without you being able to control them.
I play with them.
You might want to get that look. Okay, and as you've popped this door open, what you see is a dire wasp with an elf's head in it. The female elf's head on the body of a dire wasp, and it comes out. Let's see. The wasp starts saying, I'm hungry, please give me food. oh my god, I'm so hungry, I need to eat.
Wow, that's
Okay.
extra disturbing.
No, thank you.
And as it's doing that, sort of like cleaning its little wasp talons. I don't know what those things. What are wasp feet called? Whatever they're wasp feet.
I think they're called. I think they're called feet.
Feet. Okay. Well, the wasp feet are going crazy. The wings are going crazy. Yeah. So there's that. So okay, Noble, what are you doing?
So it says on my sheet that I have grenades.
Uh huh.
Can I put a grenade in front of the door and just kind of like make some makeshift cover?
You want to blow this door open. Okay. How many grenades do you have?
12. So can I grab some like barrels and crates from the other room, kind of pile them up in like a kind of mortar defense fashion, and then kind of just blow the masonry up?
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna take you a little bit of time to do that. I'm
Okay,
just
so
gonna
I'll just put myself over here.
think you're gonna have quite literally 12 grenades. Grenades is packs of 12 on your gear. They take 1 point each. You actually don't have any grenades.
Okay, so that's just how many I can carry.
That's combat carry. So the one is the number of. So HPAST uses an actual practical gear point system. You get a total of gear points. So for example, your noble has 35 gear points.
Okay.
Basically, and as you check things off, you just add up to those 35. So for example, manacles cost three gear points. Every 50 foot of rope, actually every 20 foot of rope is 1 gear point. Torches, you get 3 torches for 1 gear point. So basically it's saying that you can have 12 grenades. Each one is 1 gear point. There's benefits of a bandolier. A bandolier lets you carry more things like potions or grenades.
Okay, so these things on the left with a black dot are what I actually have.
Those are what you actually have, right? So you have 3 one-hand weapons. One of those is a handbow. Okay, one is a rapier, and one is a dueling guard, or some would call it a mangosh.
I have a game set.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right. So I'll have you guys come back. Okay, so Crusader, what are you doing?
I am forcefully closing the door.
All right. Well, she has come out of it.
I know, but okay. there was mist coming out of it, right?
Oh yes. So yes, you want to close the door. Okay. Boom.
Yeah.
You step past the wasp creature, the elven wasp creature thing, which you've never seen before, and it's totally creepy. Mm-hmm. And as you do so, she sort of shudders and looks very agitated, and you're able to close the door and stop the collection of mist from coming out.
Okay.
So while they're doing that, I guess I'll call over. I'll be like, "Hey guys, I can't get in here. I'm too weak, but I'm too smart but weak.
Hey, why don't you come over here and look at this thing? Like, it's totally cool, dude. Look at my ears, man.
Totally cool. I gotta go see this." Ah!
Hey, what do you eat, lady?
She said, "Please, say just food. I need food. I'm so hungry. Please give me food." All right, Navigator, what are you doing?
I'm a little freaked out by this thing, but also thinking maybe we could eat it later. Maybe. But since she's mentioning food, I'm just gonna go through my pack and see if I have any like rations or something.
You have some rations. What would you like to do with them?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take like maybe half of it. And
you probably have so many portions of rations. If you look at you talk about the gear, you'll see that you have rations. But yeah.
Okay. So I have rations. I'm just gonna offer it.
All right. You throw them out. She greedily grabs the rations and starts to just devour them like as if she hasn't eaten for 10 years. And it's just food and crumbs just going everywhere. And before you know it, they're gone.
Awesome. I'm going to keep backing away.
Journalist, what are you doing?
I'm backing up against the wall. No, this is freaking me out. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Want nothing to do with this one. This
All right.
I'm also writing it down, but I'm freaked out.
Okay. After you have you fed her, she goes through the same spiel again. She moves closer towards more the center of the room, starts eyeing the navigator up, and says, please, I'm so hungry. I need to eat. Please give me food. I'm so hungry.
Uh-huh.
Crusader, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna look at like, oh, we're a party, right? Like we've known each other, or did we just suddenly all fall apart?
You guys have known we could say you've known each other for a short amount of time at least.
At least one adventure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would know whoever seems to be more insightful, who can read people,
Mhm.
and I'd be looking at that person, being like we just fed her. What does she want?
Okay,
Getting a little defensive.
my character has politician. Can I use that to try to like psychologically evaluate her?
Yeah, and you don't actually have to be a politician to do that, but because you're a noble, so there's something called an archetype bonus in this game. An archetype bonus means that you reduce the check. Well, as a GM, I can reduce the check value by 2 if it's something that you are in your archetypeness. It's if you're in your element, basically. So I would say that being a noble, reading people is in your element. So I'm going to reduce the check value for 2, and you're going to need a total score of an 8 to read the wasp.
All right, so I get to roll 8 die, and I do whatever I want with them, holding and rolling, right?
Well, you get your charisma.
Okay.
Right? What are you rolling? Charisma plus your influence, or?
Let me see what I have. Sorry.
You need-
Charisma 1 plus influence. Where the hell is influence?
INF.
Oh, INF. I'm sorry. That's a 4.
So that'd be total of. Is that total of 4 or total of 5?
That's total 4.
Total of 4. Okay.
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Okay. So go ahead and roll it how you want to. You're looking for an 8.
Okay. I'm going to hold 2.
Come on.
8 plus 2, 10.
10. Okay, great. So you succeed. Okay, so this is a unholy creature. You basically you can intuit that she is extremely agitated, and she appears to the agitation could turn to violence, but she seems to be being appeased at this time. So the ration seems to help, and she's continuing to ask for those rations. You can't tell if she's literally hungry, but she's asking for food.
Okay. Can I tell that Can I figure out by looking at her just how she's acting if we're able to sate her, or if it's just a matter of time until she breaks out on us?
You think that what is it? The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. So you think that this was going to continue until you were run out of food.
Okay. I draw steel.
Okay.
I draw steel and point it, and I tell her to stay back, beast.
All right. Navigator.
Does she continue moving?
Well, hold on. Navigator, what are you doing?
So as I'm watching this happen between the wasp lady and our friend here, I try to ask her like, "Hey, focus on me. What's your name? How'd you get here?"
I can't remember. I'm just so hungry. Please, just so hungry. Please give me more food, please. And she seems to be increasingly agitated. Chronicler.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm writing all of this down
Okay.
and staying as far away from creepy wasp lady as I possibly can.
Well, you could leave the room if you'd like.
Well, no, but if I leave the room, then how am I going to chronicle what's going on?
Okay.
I'm trying to be one with the wall here. It's not working, but I'm trying to be one with the wall.
Okay. All right. So, she, the wasp at this, okay. All right. All right, Noble, what are you doing?
Okay. Is she still moving towards us while she's asking for food, or has she like noticed that we're starting to get hostile and like stopped to talk?
She can see. Well, she is slowly moving towards the navigator. So I'll tell you, like, put the navigator here. I know it's a little weird because, like, apparently, and this thing is snapping, which I don't like. And here's your wasp lady. So she, you guys are kind of like in this room, kind of like this. She's slowly. It's a small room, so she's just slowly moving, almost like inches, every so many seconds. It's not like she's moving very quickly.
Okay.
And just to clarify before you proceed, Dylan.
Yeah.
Since I was going sort of in front of you beforehand, I was waiting on your action. So your action became hostile or defensive, should I say?
Yeah.
So as soon as that happens, Leo would immediately try to bop this thing on the back of the head, like not in like a murderous sense, like in a like subdue manner.
All right.
Ah,
Okay. Actually, HPAS has rules for that. It's called surprise. It's called surprise knockout. If you
Okay.
surprise something, you can knock it out and basically bypass its hit points. Usually, it's for doing low-level guards and stuff. I'd made that rule because stealth and stuff in like most games, D&D and like Pathfinder is really, they're kind of terrible. They don't really even have really good rules for that. So if you basically can't kill somebody in one hit, and you can never kill somebody in one hit because their hit points are so high, you know, and then they scream, and now the whole castle knows that they're intruders, right? So
Right.
if you can make a stealth check and sort of get behind her, you have the chance to do that.
Well, so let me ask you something. I definitely understand the stealth check part.
Yep.
But I'm behind her, because if I open the door, let her out, she's starting going towards the navigator. She is now in front of me being behind her, correct?
He's
Oh
not
yeah, does
dumb.
that mean
He's
he
not
gets like
dumb,
some
though.
sort of flanking bonus?
No.
No flanking bonuses.
Nope.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is I'm behind her, so it's not that I'm trying to stealth behind her, it's that I'm trying to stealth
Your action.
hit her.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like drawing your, I mean, you know, you're wearing a lot of armor, you got this big thing, you had to raise it up, there's shadows, there's bright lights on the walls.
So I'm just gonna make it easy, because there's no way I'm going to, because I have a reaction of 1 and a stealth of -1, so that's 0. And B,
ooh.
he's not, like, I'm not trying to be stealthy. Literally, I'm like, you know, trying to knock her on the back of the head, like growling like a lion.
Oh boy.
So do I get to make my action first, or is he just gonna like go full barbarian?
Well, I'm actually everybody's round going around. If you're gonna initiate a combat, we'll move into an initiative. Okay. Anyone else want to do anything as this is occurring?
Well, as that's happening, I'm just gonna defensively
Okay.
prepare my short sword, and if she comes in range, I'm gonna parry her.
All right. Anybody else doing anything?
Besides combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to say besides combat? No.
All right. All right. Everybody give me an initiative check. Your initiative score is literally on your character sheet. It is initiative as a skill. So it's under your reaction.
Okay.
4.
I have a 2.
2.
Uno.
So you still roll it?
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, we still roll. Sorry.
Yep. It's just a skill. Everything's a skill. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I rolled. I got a 3 and a 4. So is that 34 or is that
That's a 4.
okay?
You take your highest. It's all rolling's the same. Whenever you roll, you just take the highest, and if you choose to hold any, you can add those in a +1.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say I'm a 4.
Okay, I got a 9, if that's the case.
Okay, Crusader, what did you get?
1.
Oh, love it.
So how do ties work?
Ties go to whoever's high initiative, and then from there it keeps going. There's
So you rolled 2, right? Whoever got the 4.
Yes.
Okay, then you go before me.
all right. What does Noble have?
I got 4 as well, but I only rolled 1 die, so she goes before me.
Okay. All right, journalist, you are up first.
Okay, so you're probably going to have to explain to me how this works again.
Okay. What do you want to tell me? What you want to do? So you have three actions.
Right.
Anytime you do something, it takes an action. It gets a little more complicated than that, but we'll start it there.
Right. Okay, got that part. So what happens if I just want to jab her in the thorax with a short sword?
You're gonna need to move in. Let's see. So you're gonna need to. Sorry, where's my mouse? There it is. You need to move. That's one action, and you're gonna need to attack. That's for a second action.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's do that.
All right. So you move up to her. She's not guarding. and you have roll to attack. So you have a number next to your short sword.
Okay, that would be a 3.
A 3. That's what you roll. You roll 3 dice, or you have a pool of 3. You don't have to roll all 3. You can choose to hold some.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Squeak, for unplugging my power. That's fine. Okay, so I got a 6, a 3, and a 3. So how does
Okay.
that work?
So you roll a 6.
Right.
So she's going to, she needs to then have to dodge this attack.
Okay.
Her dodge is a 5. So I'm going to roll 3 and hold 2. And ooh, 11. Okay, so she parries your attack, or she dodges your attack, but you don't fumble because she doesn't double your score.
Okay.
I'm trying really hard to get a 12. So you have one more action. Now, if you want to make a full attack, that requires 2 actions. You don't have 2 actions left. You only have 1 because the first attack is 1 action. The second attack is 2 actions.
Right.
Make a quick attack. If you make a quick attack, you roll it the same. It goes on half strength. So everything's the same, except if you happen to hit, you have less of a chance of damaging. It's called a swift attack. Or you could just save your action, so if she attacks you, you can dodge or something like that.
Yeah, so let's go with the second option. I'm going to save my action.
All right. Now we're going to have the Wasp. The Wasp is very irritated for not getting more food from the Navigator.
Yeah.
So she tries to stab you with her sting.
Okay.
She actually gets 2 attacks.
Dang it. Okay. So because of my reaction is to parry when she's within range, do I also roll against her action?
You will have to roll 2 parries.
Okay.
Okay. So she got a 8 and a 10.
Okay.
Okay. So that means you need to beat an 8 and a 10.
Okay. And my parry is 3, so I get to roll 3 times?
Nope. That's your pool. And you have to roll that pool twice.
Oh, okay.
Remember, the numbers are always just the pool. Everything's the same.
Okay. So let's do So I'm gonna hold 1 and roll the second one. So that was a 6 hold and a 2. So then that's only 7.
Right.
So that does not.
You got stung.
Yep. So.
Does your shield have a higher parry? I feel like your shield. I don't have your character in front of me.
Because my shield is a ring, which is a minor cast, so it's only 7.
All right, give me a second. I gotta look at your character.
Okay.
Shields generally parry better than weapons do.
Mm.
So if you have the option to use a shield, you would probably want to use a shield.
Oh, I do. I got a buckler.
Oh, bucklers aren't that good though. They're tiny. Yes. So your best parry is a 3, according to my sheet here. So you get hit. Okay, and it sounds like you get hit twice.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's do some damage to kill you.
Oh boy. I might die, guys. Sorry.
Don't die.
Okay, so her strength is going to be a total of 3. What is your armor?
Armor is. Ooh, what did it say? It said. I wrote it down and now I can't find it. I want to say it's a 7. I don't think so. I don't think that's right. That is. Nope, armor's a 3. So.
No, that is not correct. Your armor is not a 3.
What am I reading?
Navigator. I have all the character sheets here. I just got to find yours. Navigator level 1. So on the second page, your ringmail has an armor value of 7. Okay, she, with her strength, is able to pierce through your armor, and you take a total of 5 damage.
Cool. Real close, guys. Real close.
All right. Who's up next? Let's see. We have the Noble. Or I'm sorry, no, the Navigator. You're up next.
Okay, so for my action, I'm going to try and cleave her in half with the recurve.
Recurve bow?
Yep.
That's a bow, so you're in melee range. You'd have to kind of back out of there.
Ooh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah, you don't have a line of sight.
So
Yeah.
not the bow. I'll just take the short sword and swing at her head. And okay, short sword. I think that is. Nope, where'd it go? Oh. I think that's just 2 I need to roll.
All right. Your short sword, you have a skill of a 3 to attack.
Ah, okay.
If you want to attack twice, you can make 2 full attacks.
Okay. So I do have for attacks I can only do 2, so
Right. The first full attack would be 1 action. The second full attack would be 2 actions. You have a total of 3.
okay. So I'm just gonna do 1 attack and a retreat. So for the 1, the higher number I got was an 8.
Did you hold? So when you rolled and hold, remember?
Oh, I didn't hold anything.
Okay, you didn't hold anything. All right, so you have an 8. All right, let's see how she does on her dodge. All right, she's able to dodge that too.
Dang it. Okay. And what do I need to do for a retreat?
You just say you're moving away.
All right, just backing away.
Now she had some sort. Remember, you're in a tight space here, so you're not going to have necessarily a lot of room to maneuver. But if she had some type of held action, she could take that against you guys. All right. We have the noble.
Awesome. All right. This is her right here. At the top of the screen. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do a double attack, kind of just like stab her, and then another quick stab.
Okay.
All right. So what do I got? I have 4, so I roll 4 to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, 4 is your pool. You can choose to hold some.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold 2.
Yep.
So that's gonna be 5 plus 2, 7.
7. All right. And she rolled terribly. You actually managed to hit.
All right.
Okay? So her armor value is going to be 6, and your strength is what? Now your weapon strength is listed on your sheet.
2.
2. So you roll 2 dice and see if you can beat a 6.
All right.
You can also hold dice as well.
What's the damage for?
That's how much damage you do if you hit it.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's not how much goes through.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Instead of hitting and rolling to damage, you hit and roll, and you hit and penetrate armor. But if you
deal a flat amount. Okay.
Well, it's flat, but you can roll extra 10s to do extra damage. And yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll just roll both.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 10.
Okay. So what are your 2 dice? What are your 2 dice values?
8 and 10.
So the 8's enough to penetrate. Because the 8's enough to penetrate, the 10 actually
Gets
does
added on as a +2.
As a +1 for damage.
+1. Okay.
Yeah. For damage is +1. For skills is +2. So your damage is
2.
2 plus the extra 1 is 3. So you do 3 damage. You stab her.
And then I get to make a second attack.
Yes.
All right.
If it's a full attack, you do it for 2 actions.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So I'm gonna hold 2 again.
Okay.
That's going to be a 6 plus 2. That's 8.
Well, this time she was able to dodge.
All right.
Right. So this is the thing is, she used some actions. She has a couple actions left. Dodging doesn't use actions, but if you have some way to like reduce her actions, right? Take actions away, then they're flat-footed. Once you're flat-footed, you can't dodge. Right. So there's a lot of integration in the system with how these actions work. All right, Crusader, you're up.
All righty. So I have Combat Master, which allows me to choose 2 effects per encounter?
Yeah.
So I can choose 1 now, 1 later, both now, whatever.
Yep.
And it says major bonus to combat or dodge.
Yep.
What is that?
So there's only 3 types of bonuses or penalties in this game, modifications: a +1, a +3, or +6. It's basically minor, major, epic. So that would be
Okay.
basically a major bonus. Now, the
Alright.
GM does get to choose. Like, if, for example, if you have 2 major bonuses, it doesn't necessarily mean it adds up to an epic. The GM would sort of weigh what's actually happening, fictional positioning, and all that stuff.
Right. So my what's a reflex attack?
So a reflex attack is an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
You do an attack reflexively, right? So you do it in someone else's turn.
And then what's a strong attack?
So a strong attack is a standard attack. It's the first attack is 1 action, the second is 2, and the third is 3. So there's something called a swift attack. A swift attack only takes 1 action to do. You can only do it once per round. It's like you just sort of quickly striking, but you do it at half strength. So
Right.
Combat Master will let you do a swift attack. Let's see, make a strong attack for 1 action. Yeah.
So basically, I could attack twice this turn rather than just once.
You can always attack more than once. Okay, you have 3 actions. So one
Sure.
attack, 1 strong attack is 1 action. A second strong attack is 2 actions. A third strong attack is 3 actions. A swift attack is 1 action, but it ends your attacking opportunity for that round.
Because I guess what my goal would be to make as many attacks and then be guarding the navigator.
Well, the navigator moved back. You're kind of already in the way.
Okay.
You could say you want to guard specifically.
Yeah, so I would attack and then kind of like try to, I guess, then pin Wasp Lady towards the wall away from the companions.
You can actually try to ram her. That's another type of attack too. That's called a bull rush. You can do that. That takes 2 actions, plus the 1 for moving. So if you're gonna no, it takes 2, 1 attack for moving, 1 for bull rushing. So that's gonna take 2 actions.
All right, so I can bull rush her and then try to
Attack if you want.
attack.
Yep.
And that would take
3 actions.
3 actions, and that includes the strong attack one, because one of my actions would be a strong attack.
Yep, because it always is.
Okay, gotcha.
The first attack's always a strong attack.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. There's no reason for it not to be, because it takes 1 action, right? Remember, attacks are 1, 2, 3. 1 action, 2 action, 3 actions. So
Yeah. All right. So to do the bull rush, I would be rolling.
So what you do is you roll your strength or agility, and she's going to roll her strength or agility to oppose you, and whoever wins gets their way, basically.
Strength or agility. So basically, I have a 4.
Plus your heroic trait.
Oh, so 5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 5. So I'll roll 3 and hold 2. So roll 3. Ooh.
In 5e, all those things you want to do but are really hard, they're actually kind of easy in here. You can basically do anything you want. It's a matter of dealing with how many actions it takes.
Sure. So I rolled, and I take my max, my highest one, right?
Right.
So that's a 9.
Okay.
And I held 2.
She was able to get an 11. As you try to push up against her, she just sort of squirms over to the side, and you're not able to quite pin her up against something.
So she wasn't going against me. She was agiling out of it.
Yeah. You can choose. So, for example, you can be a swifty grappler. You can be a strong grappler. Basically, whoever just rolls better wins.
Okay. No. Well, the reason I'm asking is because I have a thing that says I win ties, and we both had 11.
Oh, yes, right. So if you have Swift Strike, right? I'm sorry, I apologize. Forget you have Swift Strike. So yes, because you tied, you're able to. Yes. Okay. So you don't win ties against heroic characters, right? Just to be clear. But this is not a heroic character. So.
How would I know? Like, what's a heroic character?
So characters that don't have heroic traits aren't heroic characters. So, for example, like a villain, right? That would be a heroic character, like a true villain. Like a mook orc, like an orc boss. Right? Just the orc you fight on the street or whatever. That's not a heroic.
So a boss.
Yeah, a boss. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so basically, I was just gonna say. So basically, I envisioning me going up, shield ablaze to pin her, and she's starting to squeeze by, and I just like knock her with my Morning Star, enough to get her into the pin.
All right, and you want to roll to attack?
Yeah.
All right, I'm actually gonna give her a minor penalty for being pinned to be able to actually dodge this.
All right. And so when I'm rolling to attack, I'm attacking with the Morning Star.
Yep.
So it says 5 hit.
Yep.
Does that mean I roll 5 die?
Your pull is 5.
My pool is 5. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that will be. Oh, okay. So I rolled 3 again. My highest was a 9, so that'd be 11.
All right. She also got an 11, but because you win ties, you win. I'm pretty sure actually all heroic characters win ties. I think there's an extra benefit for switch strike. I'm actually looking at it. Wins ties, casting. Okay. Yeah. So you whack her. So her armor is 6, I said. So you have to roll your strength. Now, the Morningstar may actually give you a benefit to your strength. So you want to look at your strength.
Okay.
On your character line there, on your weapon line.
Oh, my weapon line. It is 5. Total strength? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Total strength is 5.
Yeah, it's 5. And then it says 2 crush and 1 pierce, whatever that means.
It's just the type of damage you're doing. So so if they have damage resistance or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so that kills all my actions, right?
Yep. That's like
all right. So basically my goal was pin her against the wall and try to hit her. And I'm still holding her on the wall, right?
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right. Are you rolling to damage her?
Oh, sorry. I thought was that the thing I rolled? Because I rolled so my strength is 5, right? My pull is 5.
So you rolled to hit, but you didn't roll to strength yet. So
so I rolled up to 5 again?
Yep. It just happens to be the same number by coincidence, but yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So, and when I'm rolling this one, is it the same where I hold 1 to get a +1?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's a 6. I just probably roll them all. And I hope you get a lot of extra 10s because that's what you're trying to do.
Okay, gotcha. So and I'm taking my highest, right?
Yeah, always.
So
or whatever. So you want as many 10s as you can get. So whatever penetrates plus 10s.
Okay, so on the ones I rolled, I got a 9.
Okay.
Only one 9.
Okay, it doesn't matter. So here's the thing: when you roll the damage, all you care about is if you roll 10s or not. Because
10s or not.
Yeah. If you did you get through the armor? Yes. You equaled or beat a 6, so you get through the armor. Did you roll 10s? No. Okay, great. So you do your weapon damage, which is 3. So now you guys have done a total of 5 damage to the wasp.
Okay.
So it is looking very haggard. You take a big chunk out of its abdomen. It's leaking all kinds of weird fluids. It's really just not pleasant. It smells.
Did we take into consideration the bonus that I gave?
What?
The combat bonus?
Combat bonus gives you more dice.
Okay, so I'll say I didn't use that because I didn't add it. So cool, no worries.
Yeah. So it's going to be a major bonus. You're going to get +3 to hit, right? It says
gotcha.
Bonus, right? So basically, it means you're going to give you an 8 to hit. All right. Next up, we have the journalist.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Hooray! Okay, so can I attack her?
Yeah.
Wait. All right.
And she's pinned. So you have to be careful because the noble is there. You might have a chance of hitting, not the noble, the crusader.
Okay.
There is an ability called Deadeye, which allows you to reduce. There's actually 2 abilities that allow you to reduce Precise Strike and Deadeye. Both allow you to reduce the chance of hitting a ally in tight quarters.
Okay.
So, are you willing to take the chance and possibly hit the crusader?
Do it.
Yes.
All right, I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. Let's see. Be 12, I think. Hold on. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, what did you roll?
Well, hold on. Okay, no, that's not. Oh, okay. So if I got this right, I think I rolled a 5. That's the highest roll that I got.
Let's roll 5 to hit.
Yeah, 5 to hit.
Okay, so engineer guardian champion chronicler. There you are. Let me look at you, chronicler. Wow, I have an initial card. Why initial card for the chronicler, but not the.
I think my initiative is like a 2.
Okay, well that's over now. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Give me 1 sec here. Everything's so much longer online. All right, chronicler. Okay, you. Let's say you're swinging your. What do you have? Your short sword here. You have 3 dice to hit with.
Yay!
Okay, how many dice did you roll?
I rolled 3.
Okay, so your highest was a 6. She's still gonna get a chance to parry, but she's gonna be at a negative. So let's see what she does. And what was your highest? You said a 5.
A 5 was the highest.
Yeah, you missed her. Would you like to attack again?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, 2 actions to attack again.
Okay. Let me roll and see the thing. Ah, why? Why are you not working? I hate you so much. Not you, the computer. Okay, 6 was the highest.
You're rolling terribly. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, can't help it.
And probably low. Seriously. Yeah, she's able to dodge again.
Well, bugger.
All right. Wasp is up. Right on the Crusader, so she's going to attack. All right, Crusader, you have to beat an 11 and a 7.
All right. And so what am I rolling, like a defense or strength again?
You're going to be rolling your parry. You have a nice big shield.
All right. So parry against my shield.
Looks like a 6.
That's a 6. So I will do, let's say 4. And then roll. The highest is a 10 and the next is a 9.
All right. So, and I said what you needed an 11 and a 6. So the first one hits you. The second one does not.
Okay.
She has to try and get through your armor, which is, I believe, 8. That's 9. Okay. Oh, and she does not penetrate your armor. And she tries to wiggle 3. Okay, make a opposed roll with me here.
Okay. A strength?
Yep, your strength.
Okay.
I'm still giving her a penalty though for.
Sure. Okay.
Ooh,
So
she got an 11 though.
All right. So what did I say that was? 5. So I'll do 3. 3 roll. I got a 9. So
right.
I held 2.
Okay. All right. Navigator, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay, I've been thinking, since I'm basically in the hallway now, is there a way for me to shoot around our noble that's kind of in the way?
The noble's in the way, but also remember the Crusaders really got her bashed up against the wall there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you could probably sneak in and maybe try to shoot with your bow at a short range.
Okay, so would that be a stealth and...
Nope. You would just move in for 1 action and shoot for a 2nd action.
Oh, okay. I'll do that then.
Yep.
So for those 2, I'm going to be using my... Could I use my intelligence and awareness for that? Or would that be...
Sure.
Okay. Because awareness is 3, intelligence is 1.
All right, you're looking for that little chink between his armor and her belly.
Yes. So when I roll, I'm gonna hold 1 and roll 3. And we've got 6 plus 2, so 8.
All right, you managed to hit.
Cool.
So her armor value is a total of 6. Your bow, I believe, is going to have a strength of 4.
Yes.
Yep. So go ahead and roll your pool of 4 and see if you damage.
Okay. 4. So highest is 9.
That's enough. Okay. So you hit her in the abdomen. and it looks like you find something vital in there because she shudders and falls limp, held still pressed against the shards of the broken glass and equipment on the table. Her eyes roll back in her head, and black goo pours out of her mouth down the Crusader's shield. You might even get a little bit in your mouth.
Gross.
Ooh.
Yummy.
And then I'm just gonna shout from the hall, well, that's done. Open her up.
All right, so initiative's over, but we will continue down 3, give everyone a chance to do something. So, Noble, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take a look at the body.
Okay. Yeah, it is a weird abomination of wasp and elf person.
Okay. Can I use my rapier with agility to kind of poke around, see if it ate anything?
Yes. As far as you can tell, it's empty of anything of interest.
Okay.
Other than its own, even its existence is of interest, but other than that.
All right. Then other than that, I'll just kind of make my way out here to the door that I wanted to bust open earlier.
Yeah.
Someone's got his own agenda.
You caught that, did you?
All right. Anybody else want to do anything in this room? I do want to say this room has not been searched.
I don't search. I leave the room.
It's kind of killing me here. No one's been like, I don't know.
I want to dig around. Can I go back over to the vault where the wasp abomination came out of?
All right. So if you guys search around the room, 1 second. All right. All right. You find a journal under some of the junk on the table. And flipping through it, you find a page that it's really hard to read. It's almost like it's written in code, but you're able to pull something off pretty quickly. And it reads, unfortunately, lightning seems to have a destabilization effect on the tissue of my beauties. So you have the journal, you have that tidbit of information from the journal immediately.
Okay.
Also, searching around the room, it appears that the equipment is intrinsically it's doing something.
Is it all connected, like through tubes and stuff, or is it just kind of?
Yeah. So there's equipment up in the corner, very strange, and there's tubes and yeah.
Weird thing.
Or do we have a panel with a bunch of switches on one wall? Because if that's the case, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Yes, like I said, along the north wall is a long table with multiple mechanism, tubes, and equipment. The tubes extend into two capsule chambers to the east. All right. So yeah, mystery abounds. Anybody else want to do anything in this area?
I do want to take a look at the other capsule. It's like right next to the farthest corner of the wall there.
That capsule's been opened. There's the dead wasp on the floor. Now there are two dead wasps. So the one that was decapitated, that one appeared to have come out of this chamber.
Okay. Is there? Nope. I'm just gonna. All right. We'll make a note of that and just walk out.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
I want to clarify that for those who are walking out of the room after they have searched it, what they are likely seeing is the noble standing watching while Leo is trying to shield bash the wall that he wants to get in.
All right. Give me a strength check. Oh my god.
It's not. It's like a 9.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm just for cinematic
high enough not to
purposes.
hurt yourself.
Yeah, for cinematic purposes, this is what you see. Good freaking ball fall.
All right.
Aw.
So if you're back in the hallway, as I described, there is a red flickering light that comes from underneath that door to the east, which would be, this door here. Wait, can you see that? How do I mark something?
I think you hold it and it like
Oh,
dings.
okay, there it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, red light coming from over there. Well, while they're bashing the wall, I'm just gonna wander over to the red light, and I'm gonna put my hand against the door.
Okay.
Can I feel anything?
You feel a wood door.
Cool. I'm gonna put my ear to it now,
Now your ear feels a wood door.
so I don't hear any clicking noises or.
Nope, the humming was really coming from this room and mainly like the equipment that's in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that's
this
where that
room.
was coming from.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm just gonna turn back to the journalist and say, I don't think there's anything to worry about in this other room, but what's with the mason wall whacking?
I mean, I can give you a few theories. I don't know as though any of them would be right, but I have a couple theories.
I would love to hear.
I'm pretty sure we're in the middle of a mad scientist laboratory. People do not put together elves and wasp people. It just no,
Hmm.
it's not a thing that happens.
Is this a human thing?
Yes, I think so.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure.
Bleh.
There are books about this.
Oh, hey, FYI, Chronicler, you have 4 actions, not 3.
Wait, I do?
Yep.
I thought I only had 3.
No, you have 4
Ooh, that's good to know.
because you have the heroic action ability power, which gives you +1 action. Most characters take it eventually, but a few take it at first level.
Oh, that's good to know.
Ooh.
Yay me.
I'm also gonna share with the chronicler the journal page I found that says lightning destroys these things. It's something of note for later.
Was unfortunately, lightning seems to have a destabilization effect on the tissue of my quote beauties unquote.
See, this is why I'm telling you, mad scientist thing, and I point to the word "my beauties." No normal person in the head says "my beauties" about these things. Oh my god, this is not right.
I kind of shrug. I'm like, I call my wolves beauties. Are they not beauties?
FYI, also Chronicler. Remember, you have mind spells and matter spells up to level 3.
Okay, thank you. But I mean, look, there's a difference between your wolves and a elf wasp hybrid thing. Okay, huge difference. This place is not right. It makes for a great story, but oh, this is not right. And I feel like I'm going to get another. I feel like I'm going to get another book award off of this.
Huh.
The further we go into this place, the more I get. So forward.
We should just continue watching our other companions just bashing in the wall.
Oh, well, no. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
watching you put your ear to the door.
I already did that. That's way past.
I know that, and I just watched in awe. Because as soon as you guys walked by, I was like, huh? Oh, and I was behind you guys. Just not right behind you. So, do we just continue? I don't know. What's a book?
Are you asking the navigator or the journalist?
I kind of like look between you two, like, and I heard her say something about a book award. What's this book you speak of?
I'm just gonna turn away. Just
Okay, so we continue.
All right. Well, you have this door. No one has volunteered to open it.
I open the door.
All right. You open the door. You see a large room. This room is large and tiled with sloped floor and drains in the center. It is lit by a torch in each corner. There are 6 small capsules along the north wall with tubes running upward and along the walls. All of the capsules are open with fluid running into the drains. Along the south wall are a few tables with saws, drills, spreading clamps lying about. There's also organic tissue such as flesh and bone laying in chunks. Lying on the floor is what looks like a dead dog, but it's hard to tell due to decomposition. There are 4 doors to this room. Okay, here are the doors. You have one over here, one here, and then you actually have like a larger gate-like door right here.
Hmm.
I want to check this table over here.
All right. You check
It
that
won't let me-
table over there.
Won't let me walk in there. Oh, there it goes. I had to go through
All
a
right.
wall to go in there.
You see saws, drills, and spreading clamps lying about.
Okay. Is there anything that looks gunpowdery, or is there like any empty containers?
No. There's some syringes that have weird fluids in them you might be able to empty.
I want to empty one of those syringes.
Okay. You now have a old rusty syringe.
And I'm going to break the needle off of one. And then the other one, I'm just going to keep the needle on it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go over to the giant chunk table. Wait, is the meat on the floor or is it on the table?
It's nondescript. It just says lying about. So, use your imagination.
Okay. Well, I'm going to crouch real close to some chunks and just kind of sniff it to see if I can tell if it's human or my kind, whatever I am.
It appears to be animal of some nature.
I give a grunt and I spit some snot on it.
All right. Would anyone else like to do anything?
Hey, Noble, are you gonna come in here, you sissy?
Yeah, I'll go in.
Is there any more?
It's not letting me move past the door.
You gotta go around the wall.
Crusader, you hear rustling coming from behind this door.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna say. I put my ear to the door.
You hear rustling coming behind that door.
Like, does it sound like a lot of thing rustling, or like
Like containers being knocked about.
Okay. So I'll turn around as you come in. There's people behind the door. There's something back here. And I open the door.
You open the door. Oh, suddenly,
Wow.
a creature lunges out from behind the door. Let's see.
I told you there's shit behind the door.
As soon as the door is opened, a dog horror will leap out and attack any in sight. That would be you. This accounts as a surprise attack, and the defender is at a minor penalty to defend. So there's two types of attacks. There's sneak attack and surprise attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise attacks, you're at a penalty to defend,
Mm-hmm.
or the defender's at a penalty. Surprise attacks means they have no clue it's coming. They don't get any defense. They just get hit. So
Mhm.
because
Different.
you heard some rustling, maybe you thought something was in there, you'd still get to defend yourself. You just take a -1 penalty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this creature attacks you, and it gets an 8.
All right, and so I'm using my shield to parry.
Yeah.
That's what's going on? Okay. So if I get a 6, I'll roll 3 actually, and then so I rolled an 8 as my highest, plus
That's
3
good.
minus
That's
1.
enough. It's enough. All right. So you are able to get your shield raised in time and knock the head of this dog away. The dog is very creepy looking. It has a very long neck. It is muscular but short and has very large claws. Boxy head with very large teeth and doesn't appear to have any hair. It's also sort of like rose-colored or very fleshy blood pink color.
Oh.
Is this the only thing that jumped through?
Yep.
And is there anything else behind the door?
It's a storeroom. So you see a storeroom.
Fox
Okay,
said,
so there's not other moving things though.
No, as far as you can tell, there aren't. Yeah. It's a
Okay,
pitch black
well,
room with many large crates scattered about.
It's
can I
scary.
can
Oh,
I
no,
slam
sorry,
the
that's
door?
Let's see. Storeroom 1. Sorry. Yeah, I already explained it. It's a pitch black room that has supplies on both sides. There you go.
So, seeing this, I'm impressed with the beauty of this wolf thing. But I'm gonna come around and try to help him.
Alrighty. It's not that hard to kill. You guys just want to go around and roll some dice and attack it. You'll kill it.
Okay.
I think
Well,
she-
I
I think they want to keep it as a pet.
yeah, that's the impression I got.
Oh,
Can you
no,
tame it?
This thing is not tameable. This,
Dang. Well, I had Trapper, so.
if you want to try to subdue it and to like net it or something, I mean, you're not gonna be able to train it in like a minute. You might be able to.
Oh no, I had no impressions of that, GM. I am totally gonna try and make like a makeshift rope with whatever I've got on me.
You probably don't need to have them. You probably actually have real rope, so you don't need to make a makeshift rope.
Oh, cool. All right, so I'm gonna make a lasso, and I'm gonna try and loop its legs together.
All right. Is anyone trying to aid the navigator in her endeavor to lasso the horror dog?
Absolutely not.
You
can have horror dog.
How do you do that?
You just say what you want to do.
Okay. I'll come over and try to maybe pin one of its legs with my rapier or something.
Okay. All right. All right. Everybody who's doing something to try to get horror dog trapped, make a roll.
Do I do agility or just a die?
I don't care. You tell me. You tell me what you're rolling.
All right.
I will fictionally position your roll.
Okay, I held 2 and rolled a 3.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is not going well for you guys.
So 5.
You guys just had to have the horror dog.
Wait.
I was just admiring its wonderfulness.
Yeah. Stay with me now. Horror dog.
Beautiful mutt. All right, so
All right, Crusader, what's your roll?
I held one. I'm gonna roll the other one. It's an 8 plus the hold is 9.
All right, and Crusader.
I was not exactly assisting
You're not assisting. Okay.
because I was closing the door to make sure nothing else came out.
Okay.
Like whoops, sorry.
All right. Noble, you get nipped for a point of damage.
Yeah.
Ouch.
See?
You're too close, man.
All right.
Too close.
What do you guys want to do with horror dog?
I'm just gonna tie it up and throw it on top of the table while we finish searching the room.
It's still loose, running around. It's like a greased pig.
He's gonna name it George.
Oh, yes.
Kill it.
Bobby,
Kill
hold
it.
still. Ah.
Gonna love him and squeeze him and call him George.
Oh man.
Oh man, I just had a mice and men moment.
I was thinking more Looney Tunes, but that works too. Okay.
So I'm gonna shout over to our noble. Hey, check the storeroom. We might have.
Well, we have to kill this thing first.
No.
It's running
I do that.
around.
Fine. Take a.
It nipped the noble in the butt.
You're not dead, are you?
No.
You're still
okay.
here.
I'm okay, but he's missing a whole cheek.
Oh dear.
Well, fine. It has tasted blood now. I must put it down. I'll take a dagger and stab George.
All right, roll. With George. George is not being copacetic.
You had a good life, George. It was short, but it was good.
So I held one and rolled. I got a 7.
Got a 7. All right, George is going to try to dodge. Would you like to try to attack George again?
Sure.
You hit George.
All right. Held 1, rolled 1, 5.
5. Ooh, George is probably going to. Yes, George was able to dodge the second one. So you hit once. His armor is also a 6. Take your strength against him.
Okay, strength. So I have 2. So we're gonna roll 1, hold the other, 4.
4. Ooh, you just kind of swing at him and the flat of your blade catches. George's pretty mad at you though. He's attacking you now.
Dang. Well, you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, you have that heal, did you? No,
I did not.
Wow, it was great.
This might be how I go out, guys.
Actually, no. I think George is going to die. Okay, so George rolled a 3 and a 4. So you can make George fumble Ruski all over the place if you roll a 6 and an 8.
All right.
So you can parry or dodge. You still have actions left, right? As long as you have actions, you can dodge.
I do. I have 3 actions left.
Well, but you attacked.
because I attacked. So I
Less action.
have 2.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm gonna hold 1, roll 1, and that is a 2.
No, your parry should be way higher. Do you guys have your characters printed out, or what's going
Yep. Oh, I have mine. Parry's a 3. So, okay. So success.
on? Okay. All right.
Uh,
Yeah, your parry's a 3. All right, so you have to do it twice though. You had 2 attacks. You roll for each one.
okay, so that was the first one.
I use different color die, so I just roll them at the same time.
Yep. And then the second one is a 6. And 3, so 6.
God, you guys are the worst rollers ever.
I know. I
Right.
think I need to punish my dice.
I was gonna say it's not me, it's the dice, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm switching
you guys are
dice.
Seriously, pathetically. It's actually surprisingly terrible how bad you guys are at rolling. All right, let me move things along here though. Crusader attack George. Jesus Christ.
I will claw George.
Why don't you just hit him with your Morning Star?
Okay, I hit him with my Morning Star. All right.
I think it is like 4 wounds. I mean, you just got to hit him like once. One good hit.
Just don't hit me.
Okay. Okay.
Nah,
So-
that only happens.
So roll to attack with a 9.
Oh.
Does that hit him?
Roll a 9. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Yes. Roll 9 hits him.
Okay.
Oh,
And
right.
then
What was your hit?
yeah, that was my hit with the Morning Star. And
Mm.
then so to bypass armor, I got to get 10, right?
Nope. The
No.
armor is 6. You have to. One of your dice has to equal or beat a 6, and any 10s add extra damage.
Okay. So yep, none.
All right. George said it's flattered by a Morning Star. Good job, everybody. You killed a dog.
I got a 5 was the highest.
Just a single tear drops down the navigator's face.
To be fair, it was a hell dog. I don't feel so bad.
Would you like me to open more doors? There may be more.
It would have made great attack dog. But whatever.
Crusader, you also hear noise coming from behind this door. But
I
however,
open- no,
this
I'm just
door, you don't hear any noise.
Hold on, before we go through any more doors, our healer person, can you heal me?
Yes, who's the healer person? Oh wait, that's
You.
that's
Person
me.
with magic, yes.
I remember that now.
Oh, first off, navigator's name is Brylan. How about that? There you go.
I'm sorry. That's just the way I do it. It's just easier. Remember?
Yeah, right. Yeah, navigator, come here. All right. So
All right,
I will.
You have Heal Gash,
Yeah.
which is a 50-foot heal spell, and it heals
What?
1 wound. So if you spend if you spend 10 mana, you can heal 10 wounds. If you spend 5 mana, you can heal 5 wounds.
But how many wounds does Navigator have?
5. I have 5.
Oh wow.
So choose wisely.
And it's
Choose wisely.
so
Because I
there's
might
one
be
wound
dumb later. And it's going to be bad.
of 1 wound of damage for 1 person.
Okay.
1 wound for 1 mana. On the first sheet in your vitals, it'll tell you how much mana that you have.
15, I think it is.
You have 15.
See, you
Yeah.
got plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
I
It's
just want to
5.
I just want to clarify. It's 1 mana for 1 wound for 1 person.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'll go up to you, and I kind of just like look at you funny, and,
Yeah.
and put my hand around you, and you start to feel better.
And I just put my hands behind my head and like, yes. Just
And then I go up to the noble and I grab his behind and go, "You feel better now?"
That's a trick question.
If you say no, I'll feel bad. All right, everyone's healed.
There
All
you
right,
go.
awesome.
All right, track your mana.
Yeah. When does mana come back?
You get 1 back per hour with rest.
9. Okay. All right.
Cool.
So it becomes a really nice, interesting resource to use in the game with fighting, because like a 5th level spell costs 5 mana to cast, right? If you have 20, if you have 30 mana, that's 6%. I mean, it's a large chunk of your mana.
Right.
So, or if you spend 8 mana and you rest for 8 hours, that's how much mana back you get.
Right.
So it becomes a really interesting way to create a resource management.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, Noble, is there anything you would like to do? And Chronicler, you guys have kind of been out of it for a bit there.
Hard thing about being a journalist is location. Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Have we snooped around this room over here to the right?
Yeah. So this room here.
Yeah.
So that room, yeah, it's a storeroom. No one's gone in and searched it yet.
Okay, that'll be me.
Yeah, I'll follow him. Let's go search the store.
And then if nothing pops out to kill me, I'll make a roll to search it or something.
All right. Okay. Okay. So you guys search the room, and really, it's filled with old vials that are cracked. Not vials, but casks and urns and sacks. The sacks are like old moldy wheat. There's wine in one of the casks, but it's turned to vinegar. It's just not a nice place. But you are able to find. We will say, because I don't want to give you guys here. Let's say a potion. Yeah, you guys find a potion.
What kind of potion?
I don't know. Someone's got to investigate that kind of potion.
I'm gonna investigate what kind of potion.
All right. So roll your spellcraft.
Hold on. I'm gonna find out what that is.
So you have at the bottom of your sheet, you should have spellcraft as a knowledge. Sorry, from here.
Hey, hold on. I'm looking.
Let me see. Or a profession. Yes, you have spellcrafter as a profession. So that means you could use like your intellect or your awareness, your insight, probably just your awareness to try to figure out what this is.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh. Here it is. All right, I got a 9.
A 9. Okay, you're able to tell that you're pretty sure this is some sort of vigor potion. So a potion that would make someone like more emboldened, and it looks like it'll give it acts as a spell greatness. So it gives somebody whomever it would be to drink it a minor bonus to basically all of their to anything.
You all could use that.
Any talent, a minor bonus to any talent, and it lasts for minutes.
Wait, I found a thing.
Can you synthesize it and make more?
She could, but not in the time that you guys have.
Oh, what good are you?
Not to mention all the equipment here is really, really like basically just.
Thank you. Exactly. God.
Yes.
So I'm gonna poke around in that storage closet again. Is there anything in there that looks explosive-y?
Nope.
Nope. All right, I'm out.
Don't worry, we're getting to the explosive-y stuff. All right, so we still have this double door here, and this door here.
Would you like me to open more doors now?
Yeah, you did so good last time.
Honestly, I thought I was opening the double door last time. So that's not on me. So what happens when I put my ear to the double door?
You hear similar noises to what you heard in this room.
Okay. So I kind of look and I just walk away from that door and go to the other door.
Okay.
Smartest decision anyone's made all night.
I don't even say anything. You just see me kind of like put my ear up to it and go like, no. And then
See? He's all of us.
So what's in the other door? Like, what do I hear on the other one?
You don't hear anything.
Okay, so I open that door.
All right, you open it, and in the corner, you see a strange contraption, and shuddering is a man, a sickly. God damn it! Go where I want you to, jerk. Why don't you go where I'm telling you to go? All right. Anyway, in the corner there's a man. Let me read the description here. This room is dark with a staircase to the east going up, and one torch lit at the base of the stairs. On the south wall of the room is a small cage that serves as the door to an elevator. Right, you can see that this is like some sort of a mechanical elevating contraption. In the corner of the room is a humanoid figure quivering. That's what you know.
Well, there's half the battle.
And can the rest of us see this from the back? I mean, I have night vision. It's 100 feet, so I should be able to see this. But wait, I'm a dork. I'm gonna carefully go into the room that he just opened.
All right.
I'll follow behind.
All right. As you get close to the figure, it sort of shudders and forces itself into the corner, and as if it's terrified and scared.
So as I'm getting closer, I'm gonna look around the room to make sure there's no traps or anything.
Okay, give me a roll.
Okay, so for my insightful awareness thing, actually no, I'm just gonna use intelligence and awareness.
Okay.
That gives me 4. I'm gonna hold 1 and roll 3. So my highest is a 7, and I held 1, so 8.
8. You're pretty sure there aren't traps in this room.
All right, I'm gonna whisper that over my shoulder as I get closer to the guy in the corner. No traps, seems okay.
All right.
And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep slowly creeping towards him.
All right. So as you move towards him, he just sort of like hides his face, shudders, and just appears to be really scared. All right. Anybody else do anything?
I will edge closer as well, staying
Okay.
behind the navigator.
All
For
right.
protection purposes.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Just I'll wait it out right here.
So once again, this is a staircase going up, and this is an elevator, and this is the dude who's hiding in the corner.
Okay, actually, could I try to make a? Can I try to use politician to talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay. How does using little professions work?
Basically, so professions are kind of like knowledge-based skills. So if you're trying to use something, if you're trying to leverage something you know, right? That's where, or if I have a requirement for your character, like, hey, you need to have some sort of institutional information about this thing, then that's where knowledge would come in.
Okay, so how about the guy we're looking for? We're looking for a short goblin, right? Does this guy fit the silhouette?
No.
Okay, so then in that case, I will ask him if he knows anything about him.
He goes, please, don't hurt me. Oh my God.
Okay, can I do a diplomacy roll to calm him down and get the information?
Sure.
Okay, so how would I go about that? Would I use influence, and would I get a bonus for having politician?
Well, you don't get a bonus for politician. Politician lets you do it, right? Hence,
I see. I
right?
see.
The bonus, or the actual what we call archetype bonus, comes from if you're in your element, basically, while reduced 2 from the check value.
Okay, so it'll be charisma plus influence, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hold 2, and that's gonna be 8 plus 2, 10.
10. 10's pretty good. Okay, so he's okay. So I see you've defeated one of the dogs. Oh, feels so much better. Can you please help me?
Depends if you can tell us where the guy we're looking for is, and then
Uh,
we remember his name or something.
Hulorn, he must be upstairs somewhere. I don't know. I've been trapped down here for such a long time. The dogs they escaped and I was able to trap them, but I don't know. I think they're still roaming around, and I know this room is safe.
What's he doing down here? Is he conducting some kind of weird experiments? Is he keeping slaves?
I don't know. I just came here to deliver some goods. The next thing I know, I was thrown in the basement, and I was lucky. I was able to escape my bonds, and this is where I've been able to. And he just appears to be extremely agitated and upset.
Touche to that. Yeah, touche to the whole getting thrown in the basement thing. I guess. Do I have anything I can comfort the guy with? This is like a humanoid, right? He's a human.
It's a man. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he's like a commoner, just like a basic merchant.
Well, his clothes are really ragged. It's hard to tell. Why don't you give me a guile check? Give me a guile check.
Oh, a what check?
Guile.
Guile.
That's under charisma.
Under charisma. Oh, I see. And then add my charisma to it.
Yeah. You always do that.
Okay. Wait, so every time you do a skill that's under those, you add the top skill to it?
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I should have rolled 2 for my initiative.
Yep. You always
Okay.
add them in, and you can sometimes it's leverage. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be linear, right?
Okay, I see. And then I'm gonna be able to use diplomacy to lower the check again, right? Or politician.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Do that.
All right, I will hold 2, roll 2, and that's gonna be I have a 10, but will a 7 break it?
A 7. Break.
So I rolled a 10. I want to see if I get the +1 bonus from the 10.
No. You have to have an extra 10. It's +2 bonus. You have to have 2 10s.
Oh, okay. Because earlier I rolled an 8, and you let me use the 10 as a +1.
Right, for damage.
Oh, that's
Because
damage
the
only.
8
Okay.
Because the 8 penetrates armor.
In that case, it's gonna be 10 plus 2, which is 12.
Correct. 12 is
Alright.
much better than getting like an 8.
Right.
Yeah, this guy, there's something really off about him. You don't really trust him at all.
The guy that's in the basement with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I tell what the general attribute of why we don't trust him? Like, does he seem like his story doesn't
seems
add
off.
up?
Yeah, his story doesn't add up. Yeah, and
Okay.
also his he does tell you his name is Hasley.
Okay. Okay, so what about his story doesn't add up? Because he said that he fell into the basement the same way we did. Did he say something weird?
No, but he said that he trapped the dogs, but all the dogs are trapped, right?
Okay.
The dogs got loose, but he said he thinks there's some running around, but you haven't seen any other dogs running around.
Okay.
They're all trapped.
Can we break out some intimidation then and kind of see why he's saying that?
I don't know. Can you?
Let's see.
Well, hold on. So, would anyone else like to do anything?
Ooh.
If you have any way to intimidate him, that'd be useful.
What is INF?
Influence.
Influence? Okay.
You guys also, the Chronicler has mind magic, and there's definitely some good mind magic spells.
So I'll whisper over to her. This guy's dirty.
All right, let me look at mind spells here. Up to level 3.
Eh.
3 is read thoughts. Yep.
So I don't think my character would know this because that's already metagaming. So I won't say it. I'm not gonna say it.
All right, I don't know if our Chronicler stepped away, maybe.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Corey stepped away. The
Oh, okay.
barbarian
Okay.
crusader.
I'm back now though.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you do have access to some spells. For example, the first few memory spells are Read Thoughts is a level 3 spell. The caster may read the target's thoughts.
Mm.
Okay. But yeah, that's what you guys got. So yeah, feel free to tell me how you would like to proceed based on the information and situation that you have.
Dylan, why did you want someone to intimidate him?
So first I kind of used influence and charisma to talk to him and get his story, and
Mhm.
then I used it again, or I used guile to like read him, and that plus the influence kind of his story doesn't add up, and there's something fishy about him. So we're now
Mhm.
trying to intimidate him and find out what he's not telling us or why he's like lying.
Mm-hmm. What do I got? Let's see. Influence 2. Not very.
Also, he
not-
said the guy that we're looking for is upstairs, and there's stairs right by us.
Oh. So let's ask him to show us upstairs.
Well, I feel like we should figure out why he's not telling us this stuff. I just whispered to everyone near me. I said, "This guy's dirty." Because he's hiding in the corner right now. For all we know, he could have the stairs booby trapped, and we could fall into another basement.
Another basement underneath the basement.
Yeah, this shit could go sub-level 99 for all we know.
Inception's level of basements. So why don't you show us up the stairs then? If we're looking for
Oh
someone.
yeah,
up the
after you.
No, I'm saying this to
Hasley,
him.
Hasley says,
Yeah.
I'm too scared to leave. This place is terrifying. After you get him, you can come get me and we'll leave.
Okay, perfect. And I grab his hand and start walking up the stairs.
All right. And this is the Crusader. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're
so
much
I'm
stronger
moving
than
over
he
there.
is, and you're able to do that with some ease.
All right, guys. I hate to do this to you, but I'm gonna have to duck out. I gotta get ready for tomorrow's workday.
Yep.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks, it was fun.
Yeah. Time. Keep me in your thoughts if you play again.
All right.
Oh no, who killed the chronicler? What
Yeah,
happened?
does she just like dissipate or die or like
She
Thanos snap?
bamped.
I can picture her just going, this is boring. I gotta go write a book and leave.
She just climbs out the hole that we fell in.
Yeah.
Well, the
She
trap
could
door.
do that the whole time.
we didn't make an intelligence check to figure it out.
All right.
It is
So
a hole of. It is part of like a plot hole of the adventure.
is he fighting me? As
A
I'm-
little bit, yeah, but you're just stronger. So I mean, you're gonna pull him up this.
He's just a scrawny little businessman.
Yeah.
So as I'm pulling up the stairs, I'm like, quit fighting. You said we got to go up here.
Yeah, like this is his idea.
Please, no, please, no. Oh my gosh, no.
If this is a trap, you're going first.
All right.
Just throw him into the next enemy.
Okay.
Improvised weapon.
All right. Let's set up for the next floor here.
What does it say at the bottom left?
Bottom left.
Because you're dead. Oh no.
All right, I'm starting to figure this out here.
Hey, we're in the void.
All I know is I see an orc. I see 4 dogs.
I thought
I'm-
this was like a troll or something.
There's more
Oh.
Georges.
You're right. It is probably more.
Because he's like
trolly.
huge.
I see a big cockroach.
Yeah. I think that's like a stag beetle enemy, I think.
Oh,
Or what it's supposed to represent.
could be.
So
Well,
I
this
think-
is
I
your-
think these are supposed to be dire badgers, and he used them as a dog.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're wolves, but
Oh.
they got like,
There's some fat, fluffy wolves.
and I
Yep.
couldn't figure out how to unstretch them.
Oh well.
Close enough.
But we now have an
Yeah.
effective way to make dire badgers.
I don't know
Oh
why this-
man.
why I didn't. Okay, here we go. So, wait, I need to put this on. Okay. All right, where are you, dicks? All right, there's one. Two. There's Hazley. Let me point him the right direction because you're manhandling him here.
I mean,
So-
we
so
make
are
up
we-
for poor rolls with.
Are we back on ground level? Can we tell how far we fell, or are we still in another basement?
Yeah, you guys came up from ground level. You probably fell like 15 feet.
Okay, so this is ground level again.
This is ground level.
They're
Yeah,
like there's windows again, everywhere and stuff, right?
yeah. Let me read it for you here. The main floor, main hallway. The main hallway has 15-foot tall vaulted ceiling with a large chandelier hanging in the center. It was lit with a torch on each column and has strange, fancy floor made of open metal tiles with glass on top. Streaming banners and fancy parlor tables adorn the sides of the wall. Large columns made out of statues hold the second floor up, and the stonework has been ornately carved. There are several closed doors, but no light can be seen coming from underneath any of them. The trap door the party fell through has closed. It will not open again. The front door is barred off. Only a small sized person can fit through the bars. So it's basically like right here is the trap door, and the bars that came down, preventing you leaving. Not that you'd want to leave because you still have a mission to do. All right.
Just for future reference, what size category is the person with the wolf and the merchant?
The person with the wolf.
The navigator.
Oh, you mean
The
me?
navigator.
Navigator.
The navigator's medium. It's
Medium.
yeah,
And the merchant is also medium, but he's like a small medium.
yeah. So
Okay.
basically, in HPAST, I eliminated some of the size categories because there's just like way too many to deal with in D&D. So like a small creature is like up to 50 pounds. So like a goblin, like the navigator is a goblin, but they're still kind of stalky, and they might weigh like 80 pounds. You know what I mean? They're
Okay.
not
got
tiny.
heft.
Yeah. Right. Same thing too. When people get taller, you're not really big until you're really big. You know. Like,
Mhm.
Got it.
okay, so that's what you see.
Okay.
I leave.
Does anything? Can I make like a? Can I make a guile check to see if anything looks off? Because we're kind of like my character's kind of like paranoid about traps at this point. So can I just like make a guile check to see if anything's off? If there's anything that would set off anyone in the area about knowing we're here?
What's guile?
That's kind of like spot checking, seeing sense motive, kind of, right?
Then what's awareness?
So guile, the guile is your ability to lie and detect lies. It's your ability to be like slick from a social standpoint. So if you're trying to use guile to figure out if there are traps, your guile is basically going to be like, hey, this guy's slick. Where you know what I mean, like.
Where would he put a trap?
Where would he? Right. You're. It's basically like almost like a
Mind games.
Right. Sort of like
I'm trying to get in his head.
Right. Awareness would see a trap because you see it. You literally just see it. Insight says, "Hey, I know a trap's gonna be there because this is how people make traps." Strength lets you find a trap because you beat on the wall and it causes a trap to like go off or something. Right. You see what I mean? So like.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, remember, it's based on fictional positioning. So, I mean, guile, it's going to be a stretch. You can roll it, but the check's going to be a lot harder.
Okay, how about can I use guile to kind of get the merchant and say, where would the traps be? You know something.
You tell me what you want to do.
Okay, I dropped a die again. I'm sorry.
While he's looking for his damn die
I found
again,
it.
What is, I have awareness 3-5. What does that mean?
Okay, so the 3 is your typical awareness. 5 is what you get when you're hearing.
Oh, okay,
Because you have a
gotcha.
specialty for hearing, right?
All right.
Okay, so this guy's already being like constrained by Corey, so I'm gonna just add more like pressure to him, and I'm gonna like get in his face, and I don't know if politician would help at all, but I'm gonna do a charisma plus guile and kind of ask him, you know something. Tell us if there's anything around this area that we shouldn't do, any traps, anything like that.
Okay.
I'm going to hold 2, roll 2, and that's going to be a 7 plus 2. So it's going to be 9.
All right, let me roll opposed to you here. He says, I don't know, there may be traps. Please, I'm so scared. So he's kind of indicating there might be a trap somewhere, but he doesn't really give you much more than that.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna look at the noble and be like, "My name's Leo. Stop calling me Corey."
I was using his point of reference.
You can call me Crusader.
You call me Crusader.
So I'm going to walk like kind of like put my arm around his shoulder, kind of walk, so he's like right up next to me, and kind of where was I walking to? So these are doors over here.
Yep, those are closed doors. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everything's closed right now, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So I'd probably walk to the nearest. So I'd probably walk to these over here. And I'm like I said, I'm holding him like at shoulders reach.
Kind of like a wounded soldier. Like you're putting your arm around his shoulder and his around yours, just kind of carrying him.
Not carrying him as much as forcing him to walk close enough to me. Not necessarily in the hopes of hitting a trap, but just like you're coming with me, and we walk.
Yeah, like
over.
he's not going to try to run from someone who's that close to him.
Yeah, and so we're coming this way.
All right. So you pull him across that way. All right. So as you walk out on the floor, the glass cracks.
God damn it.
And it until the whole thing shatters.
Oh man!
And all of a sudden, the glass falls through. You feel like a little bit of a vacuum, almost like a negative charge, right? Your hair stands on your ends, and up to your waist, lightning across the entire floor just sparks up.
I step on him.
You guys both need to make endurance saves of 8.
Can I cast Spear of Turbulence to blast myself up?
You can, but not reflexively. Like this is happening so quickly.
Okay.
So
Right.
save, and then we can talk about
Okay.
Spear of Turbulence.
All right.
Awesome.
So endurance is 3 + 1. Oh, so what's a reflexive point for defense?
Reflexive.
Battle bestowed says 3 reflexive points for defense.
Okay, so that means that you can increase your toughness or your armor.
Okay.
For 3 points, but you have to do it before. Like if you get hit, you can increase your armor or your toughness, but you have to say
Okay.
you're
So-
using those points. Yeah.
I'm rolling reaction agility here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Endurance.
Endurance.
You can't dodge it. It's too.
Oh, okay.
all over the place.
Okay, it's just B2. All right.
So 4.
That's gonna be a 5 for me.
All right. You take 2 wounds.
Ow.
So we'll do this roll. Oh, that was good. So I got 9 + 1 because I held 1 back.
All right. You take 1 wound.
Ugh.
All right, and you're able to get across. All right. Now you wanted to cast Sphere of Turbulence to like boost yourself up.
Yeah, could I shoot myself over to a room, or would that not be necessary?
Yeah, you probably could shoot yourself over and just get onto the side here. I mean, now if you run through it, you're gonna take more damage.
Does it go all around, or is it just the 2 sides?
It's wherever you see on the map the like the frames here. So there's supposed to be openings for the glass to fall through.
Okay, I see. So if I get back up, I can go from one side to the other.
When you say one side, you mean?
Like the little flowery patterns. That's all glass that's shattered, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so do all 3 of the rooms connect in a safe way, or am I gonna have to blast myself to the other side if I want to get to the other side, or find some kind of acrobatic way to get over there?
That would be correct. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have to pick a side right now then.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go explore the other side. I'll blast myself over there with Turbulence.
Okay.
Sphere of Turbulence. How do I cast that?
So because you're casting psionically, right? Normally spells are cast with mind and intellect, because it's like a smart people kind of thing. But because you're a psionic user, you can use your endurance, your spirit, which I think is probably what you're going to use. Let me just double check. Your endurance, your spirit, or your yeah, I think those are the two that you can use. Let me just double check.
Okay, I'll do a spirit roll, hold 1.
Yeah, whatever
two.
one's better is what you're going to use. Basically, we call it casting drive in this game. So whatever your best is your casting drive, and that's what you use.
Okay.
So like if you're a barbarian, your casting drive is going to be your endurance.
Got it. Okay, so I rolled 8 plus 1, so it's gonna be 9 to shoot myself over to the opposite wall and go explore over there.
Yep. That's good. So you also have to spend the mana for Sphere of Turbulence, and because you're casting psionically, you have to spend 50% more. So you have to spend 3 mana to do it.
3 mana. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, it was actually really cool. I've never had anyone do that before.
So that's supposed to be like a combat move, right?
A combat move?
Like it deals damage.
Sphere of Turbulence, no, it defends you against missile weapons.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Navigator,
I figured it was like defensive move.
Yeah.
are you coming? It hurts.
I
a
think I
little
just
bit.
watched you guys fall through the thing.
Oh
Well,
yeah, she
okay.
didn't even go. She's just sitting there.
Let me clarify
you can
something
use
though.
endurance, influence, or spirit for your casting drive. So you probably influence might be higher than spirit.
Is the floor like fallen, or is it that
No,
there was glass there and now there's not, and there's electric force?
Correct. So let me read it for you again. The fancy floor is made of open metal tiles with glass on top. So the tiles are the glass falls between the tiles.
Oh, so it's kind of like all this glass has turned into like a giant electric field.
Yeah. Also, as you run across and you get zapped, you lose hold of Hasley, who actually runs through this door. Oops, grabbed the wrong guy here. So as you're coming across, Hasley runs into this door, runs through the door, closes it, and you lose sight of him.
He
Hang
doesn't get zapped.
Oh no, he gets zapped, but
Gets
Okay.
away.
Dang.
So from my position, am I able to just kind of, I want to do like a really cool run and then slide across the glass. It's not broken, and get to that door over here.
well, you're gonna have a bit of a problem because this whole. I wish I could draw a box. Can I draw stuff here?
I think you can.
draw
If you,
shape.
the little paintbrush, draw a shape.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. So
Yeah.
that whole area now is filled with electricity.
Hot diggity. All right. What can I do to get across? Is it timed electricity or is it like constant current?
It's constant. It's like zaps. It's kind of, you can't tell where it's going to pop up, but there's always like 5 or 6 spots of like these big Tesla like jolts coming up out of the floor.
Okay, I want to try and look for like a gap in between the jolts as they come up. Is there a way?
Timer?
Yeah, I'm gonna time it.
All right. Do it,
Well, what-
Navigator.
I'm
Do it.
gonna
What are you
use-
doing?
I'm gonna use mind and intelligence to see if I can see a pattern
Okay.
where there's less electricity, and I know for sure if I run just fast enough, I might not
Okay.
get shocked as bad. I'll get
Alright.
shocked, but not as bad.
I like it. Do it.
Alright. So my mind is 2, my intelligence is 1. So I'm gonna hold 1 and roll 2. And that is a 9. That's the top one.
Why don't you roll
so-
more die? You have awareness.
Another one? Okay.
Might as well use your best stat.
So the other die is 4. So 9 plus 4 plus 1 is 14.
Wait. 14 is
hell?
really hard to get unless you roll 10. So you have a total of 4 dice.
Well, I rolled a 9 on one of them.
That doesn't matter. You only take the highest of what you roll.
Oh, okay. So 9's the highest.
And how many did you hold?
I rolled 4.
You rolled all 4. Okay, you didn't hold any. So if 9's your highest, you get 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, you are able to time it correctly. You make a mad dash through. I actually gave you a little bit of bonus for because you have escape artists as well.
Woo!
Yeah, in fact. So that's the other thing in HBAS is that there's something called power extension in this game. So just because your power says like it has a very descriptive, like, mechanical rule to it. The concept of the powers is actually as important or even more important than the rule that's written. So, for example, escape artist, the goal is to help you escape, right? It's to help you like avoid damage, or help you get out of a tight jam. So you can use these to actually reduce check values just in the same way the archetype, and they do stack. So, for example, if you're, a Delver, and that's your archetype,
Yep.
and you have Escape Artist, the Delver may give you a -2 to your check, and the Escape Artist may also add additional benefits to your check.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, the concept of power is extremely important, and yeah, you're basically supposed to use everything at your character's disposal to be, because this game is hard. Like the monsters in this game can kill you in 1 or 2 shots, like literally. So.
Oh man.
Yeah, actually, in one of my games recently, in the very first combat, on the very first roll that the the bag NPCs did, they cut off the leg of one of the PCs.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. Did I take any damage from my little
Nope.
sprint of death?
Nope. You did good.
All right. I'm gonna look over at the noble that's across the way and be like, figure it out. There you go.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
So as I'm standing at the door, that I'm assuming like it was pretty simultaneous that I was getting zapped. As he is getting zapped, he just breaks out of my grip, runs to the door, slams it in my face, because there's no way he's gonna do it like before me, since I barely took any damage. Like I kind of like endurance through it. But he obviously got away, closed the door in my face. I'm assuming probably locked it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because I would try it.
You don't actually see a lock on this door.
What I mean is, like, so I would try it. Does the door open?
Yeah, it opens right up.
Okay, so the door opens.
Yeah, let me read what you see. Dining room. The dining room is large and is pitch black. There is a large, fancy wooden table with chairs in the middle. And there are ornate images on the side. It's like basically like a serving dish in the corner, but it's a smashed up like dining room. Mm-hmm. The one thing you notice, because Navigator, you're going to know this too, is you see a shadowy figure up underneath the table, like over here.
Okay, that's so. I'll just be honest. Leo doesn't notice that, but Leo is going through and trashing the already trashed place. Like, where the fuck did you go, you didn't tell us about this stupid trap.
All right, so you're in there trashing the place. All right, Navigator, what are you doing?
I am readying my little short crossbow thing.
Your recurve bow?
The recurve, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure there's another George under there.
Okay. All right. Noble, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go over and explore. I can't get in there.
In here?
Yeah, in this room right here.
All right. So you open that room up. It's a study. The room is adorned with bookshelves and books neatly and tightly packed. It is lit by 2 dim lanterns on tables next to reading chairs. There's also a couple of wood desks. Yep, that's what you got.
All right. I'm going to, I guess I'll use agility to search around the room, look for items of interest, like maybe a key, trapdoor, just rummaging around.
Right, roll your agility.
All right, hold 2. That's going to be 6 + 2, 8.
8. Okay, so what you do find is, because you're using agility, you're basically trying to find like hidden things, tappy tap. You come over to this wall, and this is a false wall. Right, you tap around until you find the exact right spot, and this wall actually opens, and it's a mini. It's like a mini like experimentation room.
Oh shit!
Yeah, let's see. You find a secret door with an insight roll of 8. Good job. Inside, you find a jar with a pig head and spinal column preserved in a strange yellow fluid. See this jar here? See this jar right there?
Yep.
Okay, yep, that's where the pig head is. It actually opens its eyes and sort of turns its head and looks at you, and you hear words in your head.
Oh no.
Is he speaking to me? Is he making me go insane?
Yeah, no, he's speaking to you.
Okay.
Aw.
This is the first time this has ever happened to me. I've got to say.
It tells you. It says, Herloin, the master, Hularn's gone crazy, and he's done terrible things. You must get out of the mansion, or you're gonna die. I'll help you if I can, but please, we have to get out of here.
We?
Oh.
He's like a pig head in a jar. Wait, it's a little too late for him.
So the jar is connected to this like device over here,
and
it is running and it's bubbling a little bit and whatnot.
So can I like disconnect him or wheel him
Yeah,
around
no,
or something?
You can disconnect him. Yeah.
Can I ask him if like that's gonna hurt him or something?
He says, "I'll be fine. Yeah, if you disconnect it, I can. This actually constrains me, so unconnecting would be a good thing."
Do you have a body to go to around here, or is that all that's left?
No, unfortunately, this is all that's left of me.
All right,
I have
I'll
no
take the jar
body.
and walk around, and I'll try to. Can I do a charisma check to talk to him, ask if there's any other traps or anything important that we should know about around here that we could possibly avoid?
He says, "I don't know. I don't know the layout of this place very well. I just know that the master. I just have faint memories of different experimentation rooms and being trapped in here for such a long time."
I'll ask him about the businessman. Does he know about like a scrawny human being around here?
I think that's the master's servant. His name's Hasley. He's very dangerous.
God damn it. All right. I'm gonna bring him back to the balcony, and then I'm assuming that's all I have.
Yeah. For a second here. Okay, guys. Crusader, you're destroying the room. You're kicking stuff over. This small cloaked figure darts very quickly across and starts running right towards the navigator. Navigator, what do you do?
I'm gonna let loose the arrow.
Okay. Shoot. Roll a hit.
Right. So I'm gonna hold one, roll one. That is a 4 and a 1. So ugh.
All right. Okay. It's running and darting between the chairs, and you put a bolt or you shoot an arrow, and you're shot. You're just shitty. You're like the worst goblin archer ever.
Yay!
You put an arrow right near
On
its
brand.
foot, and it screams. And out from under the table, you see a little goblin girl, and she's standing in fright of you because you just shot at her, trying to kill her, which somehow you didn't do. Actually,
Serves you right. You don't scare people.
wow. Sociopaths.
Right.
Sociopaths. Oh, by the way, at this point, the electric trap is off now.
Oh,
It's run out of energy or whatever. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Where's Halsley?
Figure where we are now here. Okay. And when you shoot the arrow, the girl just stops in front of you in horror and just starts to cry. This little goblin girl.
I walk up to her and I look at her and I say, "Where is Halsley?"
And she just cries.
And I
I
smack
thought he was
her.
gonna backhand her.
I do now. I smack her and like, "Where the hell is Halsley? That piece of shit!"
They're gonna send another party to like come looking for us,
right.
taking hostages, beating children.
Is it noticeably she's a child?
Yes.
Okay, then never mind. I wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. He would definitely like menacingly go, "Where's Halsley?" But he wouldn't smack her. Spank her maybe, but no.
Still very
Oh my
He's
God.
got adrenaline. It's pumping. That's what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. So he thought he was smacking her, and then he realized that's a child, and he stops his hand, and he goes, "Where is what was Halsley? Was he human?
Hasley's, yeah.
Hasley? Well, yeah. Leo thinks it's Halsey.
So she sees you raise your hand though, so you're gonna do it.
Yeah. I raised my hand and then when I noticed like 100%, because I was like in a fit of
I
rage.
typed it in there.
Let's see.
Dang.
And is she still crying?
Yeah, she's pretty hysterical at this point.
Is she got an arrow in her?
No.
So I just right next to her.
Oh, okay. If she just
I
continues
thought you would
crying,
blow her head off. I'm not kidding.
that would have sucked. So if she's just sitting there crying and not paying attention, then I'm just gonna be like, oh, and walk past her and start
Alright.
looking this
Okay.
way.
All right, you open this door.
Oh, is that a door? Okay,
Yep.
I can tell. Yeah.
All right. It's a kitchen. It's pitch black, and there is actually an empty elevator here. So you think you know what Hasley did?
Son of a bitch.
Um,
Ugh.
and let's see. There's rotten food, and the sink is piled with dirty dishes. Large flies fill the room. Okay. All right. Okay. So because you open the door, these flies sort of like rush towards you. Make an endurance save of 8, please.
How big are they?
They're like big, like
Okay, because you said large. Okay.
yeah,
Endurance is 4.
like they're like half the size of a palm.
It's a big
Okay.
fly.
Yeah, they're
Some
yeah,
dire flies.
yeah.
All right. So if I roll, let's roll 2, and ooh, yes, 7 plus 2 equals 9.
9. All right, you're able to sort of you know the flies don't really seem. You're able to sort of like use your shield and bat them away, and they don't cause disease on you.
Okay.
All right, Navigator, what are you doing?
Navigator, watch out!
I did not see him go into the next room. I'm just gonna put my hand on top of the child's head and look her dead in the eye and be like, "Why are you here?"
I don't know. I was kidnapped from my village. Please, I just want to go home.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna use my charisma plus guile to see if she's lying about
She's not lying.
being kidnapped.
She's not lying.
I mean, it's a child. I don't know if she's an experiment or something.
Next thing you know, like the thing is gonna jump out of her.
We've seen a lot of shit today.
She does actually.
Yeah.
And if I did forget to mention this, one of her legs is actually, because you're actually looking, one of her legs is replaced with a pig leg.
Yeah, she part experiment. I
Oh,
need
man.
to check her.
I go for a scavenger hunt to put this guy back together.
Okay, so seeing that her leg is like part piggy, I'm gonna ask her, did you used to be a pig or a servant here?
What? What? I don't even know how to say it, but basically she tells you she's a goblin. I mean, you're a goblin. You would recognize her as a goblin. A goon. Technically, in this world, they're called goons, G-U-N, but like the common term for a goon is a goblin.
Okay, well, I'll start speaking to her in our native tongue. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you or anything.
That
but
would be Greenskin.
Greenskin? Okay. So I tell her in Greenskin, can you tell us where Harlan is? Have you heard of a Harlan?
It's like, I don't know. There's a big scary man. I haven't seen him for a while. I hear lots of noises, strange noises from upstairs.
Upstairs, okay. And I'll ask her if she saw anyone run through here while she was hiding.
Yeah, she mentions that a strange man that kidnapped her went through the door where the Crusader is right now.
Okay, I'll tell her to stay there and then go towards the Crusader.
He's batting flies around. All right, Noble, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna just like Superman over to the other side with Spear of Turbulence.
No, you don't need to. The thing's over.
Oh, I could just walk across it?
Yeah,
Yep.
you can walk across it if you want.
Oh, okay, so it's like a time trap. Okay, awesome. All right, I'll walk over. Yeah, I'm stuck again. Can you move me?
Where do you want to go? Down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
and then I'm guessing I see like the little girl.
Yeah.
Does the pig have any comment on her having a pig foot?
He tells you he tells you mentally that yeah, she's an experiment of Hularn.
Well, so that's his sister then, because that's a piece of her, a piece of him.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. So we're just leaving the girl, or we're gonna take her
She can fit through the
to the bars. Okay, yeah. So I'll just tell her that the little trap is over and just run straight to the bars.
All right. You free the girl.
Yay, we're not complete assholes.
No, you kind of are. You just
We have moments. Oh, man.
All right. So there are flies like starting to come out this door. What are you doing about it?
Are they like a bunch of them in there? Like, oh, I better close the door before they all get out, or is it
some
like?
are definitely getting out. You're batting it. If you close the door, you will probably stop most of them from getting out.
So what I'm asking, what I'm going to clarify is,
Yep.
Is there enough in there to where Leo would be like, oh, I don't want these things to get out, or is it like, oh, they're almost all out, let me let the rest of them out so I can go in?
No, most of them are still in. If you let them out, you're okay. You've already saved. Like you're not affected by this, but your cohorts might be.
And I know they're like disease ridden or whatever.
Well, it's like metagaming, but like, yeah, you kind of get the feeling that, you kind of get the feeling that this is not a healthy place to be.
All right. Okay, so I will close the door.
All right.
And then Morningstar squish any of them.
All right. Splat, flat, splat.
Yeah. And then I'll be like, where'd the girl go?
We let her go. She was the trap stopped.
But she knows where Halsey is.
She said all she knew was he was upstairs.
She was lying.
Well,
somebody's upstairs, and he went through this way, and I point back to the room that he's currently swatting bugs from.
Can I shoot a daze spell into the room with the flies?
Do you have a daze spell?
Yeah, dazed mind.
Oh, dazed.
Because they have like tiny brains, so could I be able to like hit a swarm of them or?
So we actually do have swarm rules in the expansion book. That's one of the reasons why we're playing this game is because we want the expansion book to be published. So okay, it's not going to be a typical effect, meaning that like normally when you daze something, you daze it, but like you're going to have to like really concentrate to make this happen because there's so many of them.
What, are we talking about like dozens, hundreds of these?
Yeah, dozens probably.
Dozens of these palm side flies. Okay, so could I like stand in the doorway and kind of shoot? What is a daze spell? Is it like a ball casting, or is it like a laser, or what am I shooting?
It's a beam, right? So a beam means
okay.
that it's gonna go and hit the first thing it touches. But because it's a swarm, I'm gonna kind of like let you do your thing here.
Kind of do like a chain lightning effect. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cast again with spirit.
Okay. Do you want to spend additional mana to power it?
Is that an actual game mechanic, or is this just a DM allowance?
That's a DM allowance. Of course, I mean, I wrote the game, but it's kind of, because you're a psionicist, it seems like really as an appropriate thing. It's like a spell is like you're going to power it to the point which you need to get it off, and then you use it. But you can actually make up, there are very, very light rules for making things up. So for example, you might have like a fire spell that does 3 damage and a fire spell that does 5 damage, but there's no fire spell that does 4 damage, right? But it would make sense to have a fire spell that does 4 damage. So you could sort of like amalgamate the 2 spells to make one. You just have to work with the GM to do it.
Okay, so
there are rules for that. So like, yeah.
So if I expend additional mana to power it up, will that also take the 50% deficit?
No, you enact the spell as you normally would.
Okay.
Isn't Daze a first level spell?
It's 0.
Oh, it's 0. Yeah, so it's not going to cost any mana to cast. So you can power it with as much as you want. Just let me know what you're doing so I can.
All right. So you said there's like 24 flies somewhere around there.
Yeah, there's a couple dozen.
Okay, so maybe I could expend an extra 10 mana.
Oh God, you don't need to do 10.
Don't need to do 10.
Do like 2 or 3.
How much did I spend on the Sphere of Turbulence?
That was Sphere of Turbulence was 3.
Okay, plus 50%. Oh, that was with the 50%.
Right.
Okay. All right, so yeah, I'll expend like 5 mana, 3 mana, so
Yeah,
whatever seems necessary.
Try 3.
Okay, 3, and then I'll roll.
You still got to roll though.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys want to
The
reroll,
empowerment doesn't affect the roll, right? It's still 3.
yeah, it's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So
right.
basically, the mana is like the power behind it, but you still have to like.
That's gonna be a 9. I didn't hold any.
Oh, 9's pretty good. Okay, yeah, you're able to sort of like get into their hive fly mind brains there, because each little brain is so small. You're able to be like, "Jeep, jeep, 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 jeep," and basically the swarm falls down, and they're shuddering on the ground. Now you don't know how long they'd be shuddering for, but
So go squash them. Wolf, go eat them.
Who's Wolf?
Her.
the Navigator has a wolf, but we haven't really been playing it. But yeah.
Nah. Sure. It just roams in there and just snacks on all of them.
Oh shit! Wait, they're disease ridden, but we don't know that.
Well, Wolf's got it now. It's Wolf's problem.
It is
Wolf.
now a dire wolf.
It's Wolfie's problem.
It actually is. It is like a direwolf. It's a large creature.
He's fine. He's got a strong digestive tract.
The game has rules where you can build your own. You can build your own animal companion. And you can even give them intelligence and give them flight. So you can actually make like a fairy dragon that can cast spells. Because if they have enough intelligence, they can cast spells.
Hey,
Yeah, you
Well-
can basically make anything in this game.
I appreciate the mechanics that are already with my current wolf. So.
All right. So, should you guys think we should make a break for the elevator, or stomp the flies and investigate?
Well, the elevator is not there. It's,
Oh, we have to call it.
yeah.
Yep, it's definitely downstairs. So the only entrance we saw to get upstairs is through the elevator, or are there a set of stairs that go
No,
up?
there were a set of stairs going up right here.
Okay, I'm not sure if that floor that we crossed over is going to turn back on anytime soon.
It's not.
But
It's off.
oh, all right, cool. We can take
You-
the stairs.
You guys want to go
Cardio.
straight to the stairs? You want to see what was in the fly room?
So in here's a kitchen. There are 2 pantry doors, here and here.
Okay, so is it a dumbwaiter, or is this like an advanced electrical one that we can call down?
It's an advanced electrical one. It does have a button to call down. You can
Okay, so I say we call it down to make it look like we're going to use the elevator, and then send it up, and then go take the stairs.
Good plan. Also, while he's doing that, I'm just going to run in here real quick and check this side.
All right, you check that side. How long do you guys want to play till?
I only got an hour.
An hour. I mean, hours. It's just every little room's got stuff in it and stuff. So
Yeah.
All right. So we'll just keep it a little shorter for this time. All right. As you open this pantry door, a very large centipede comes flapping out.
Dang it.
Lands right on you. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and smack it against the wall, so I'll just grab onto it.
All right. All right. Make a roll.
I'm gonna use strength and brawn, which I have 0 of, so just 2. I'm gonna roll both and see. Hey, I got my highest is an 8.
All right. It got a 9. It is able to bite you.
God
Oh my
dang
God.
it.
You take a wound, but it actually, you're able to, I mean, it's not that big. You know, it's like 2.5 feet long.
Still, that's
3 feet long.
huge. He's like a jump rope. Well, he's like that licorice gum rope.
But yeah, you're able to throw it off you and smash it. But the thing is that you do take the wound and make a save against poison. Make an endurance save against an 8.
What? Okay. Endurance save against 8. All right. Different rolling method. 9.
9, very good. Okay, you are not affected by the poison.
Woo!
Okay. You figure there may be other giant scorpions behind the other pantry door?
Yeah, so I'm gonna look back at them and be like, let's not check the other one.
Okay.
Unless
Wait,
you want to
did
fight
she kill-
unknown.
She didn't kill the centipede, did she?
Yeah, she killed it. Why?
Oh dang. Okay, I think we should update our plan. I think we should get another giant insect, put it in the elevator, and then send it up, and then go take the stairs.
Then you can open the other pantry. So
Okay, so are we gonna do that, or are we just gonna send the elevator up and go ditch to the stairs?
hey, fellow noble paladin person,
Yeah.
Leo.
Yeah, Leo, what do you want to do?
Sorry, Leo was peeing in the kitchen sink.
So we've got two options here. Do you want to send up a giant insect to go distract them, or do you just want to do like the elevator diversion and then go run to the stairs?
Insect sounds good.
Okay, so let's go wrangle another one of those and then put it in the elevator, send it up, and then go take the stairs.
So Navigator's gonna take a step back and allow our other friend go open the door.
Leo can wrangle it, right?
Sure.
You're
Leo
not
has.
hurt,
Don't
are
you have like
Leo?
participation trophies in wrangling insects?
Insects, yes. Insects, no. I am a lion.
You have participation trophies in wrangling insects?
Yeah.
We're garbage people. We're garbage.
All right, so let's see. So if I'm trying to wrangle me a centipede, how would I do that without doing major?
You have
Lord,
armor,
God.
don't you?
I do, but
You
I
can
mean,
grapple.
I'm sure these things also bite through armor.
True. But I don't really have armor. I have like a.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take, and fashion a blanket and rope setup where I'm going to throw the rope over the centipede, and then try
You're
to.
creating a centipede lasso.
We're gonna
not
send up
not
like
a-
a ghost sheeted centipede.
Not
It's
a
like
lasso.
a Halloween centipede.
Yeah, not a lasso, but like you know how when you put a snake in a bag.
Oh yeah, the little.
All right, whatever you
Snake-
guys want to do,
snake
you can do
capture.
it. You can do
All
it.
right.
Fine.
All right, so I do that, and and then I want to tie that up, and then I want to put on a little sheet of paper that says for Halsey. I spell it wrong on purpose, and I
with
put it in
the
the
with the XC.
yeah, open during Christmas only, and I put it in because you know you gotta tempt them. Oh, I can only open at Christmas. Let me do it now.
I was just gonna let it run loose when the elevator doors open. You have like a more elaborate plan. It's gonna be like, oh, a gift for me
Yeah.
in the elevator.
It's a very
'Cause it's-
strong crusader. So.
Yeah, I'm a strategist. It's a profession of mine.
Wait,
No.
this is gonna be awesome if he just like fucking Looney Tunes it, where he just opens it.
And then I also wanna like stand on the top of the elevator, so when the thing starts attacking, I can jump in and be like,
Oh
"Ha!
my god, this just
I
got
tricked
even
you."
more elaborate. Holy hell!
So only two of us are running up the stairs while you
Yeah,
get the
now
easy
we
way
have-
up.
This is becoming a master plan now. We have a
Yep.
whole game plan now.
Yep,
All right.
that's what.
You execute it to perfection. You open the door, wrangle a giant centipede, throw it into the elevator, and send it up.
While Leo's on top of the elevator and we take the stairs.
All right. No. Okay. So if Leo, so as you try to get up on top of the elevator, as you grab the grab the top of it, there are conduits and stuff up there. You get shocked.
Ow!
It doesn't hurt. I mean, it hurts. It doesn't cause damage, but you only got a slight amount. You just got to graze. If you actually really try to get up in there, you'll probably get shocked pretty severely.
I have too much metal on. This doesn't work.
This was your plan. Stick to it.
All right. Plan B.
All right, let's just go take the stairs. We sent it up. We sent it up, right?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
we sent
wait,
it up.
did
Let's go
we-
take the stairs.
Did we finish checking the dining room area? Do we need to do anything else in here?
Well, we got to go to the stairs to make this plan work because this is the distraction. The
All
elevator's
right.
sending up.
All right. No time. Stairs.
All right.
I just want to say thanks for watching Penny for a Tale tonight, everybody, as we figured out how not to be extra dicks, but semi dicks. So,
All right. Stairs to the second floor. There are torches that light the way up the stairs. And as you and the carpet on the stairs softens the sound of your footsteps. Who's kind of going first?
Noble.
What's that?
The noble.
Noble's going first.
No,
Okay.
really? I'm going first?
All
Okay,
right.
whatever.
you're on
As
the
you,
elevator.
As
I
you-
gotta walk extra slow because I've got armor on.
as that's actually not true. As you reach the top of the stairs, you see a couple pig guards patrolling a long hallway. All right, let me get a new map here. I think I figured this out a little bit. There we go. All right.
Okay, pig guards.
All right. So you get to the top of this, like, it's like a spiral staircase, sort of. And there are 2 pig guards. Patrolling, and they kind of go, they form like a, they just go back, they come up and they just come back down the path.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have another idea. So
Okay.
the pig head, I'm gonna explain to the guy inside of the jar. I'm gonna kind of like put my robes over my face and put him on top of my head in the robes, and I want him to talk as if he had my body and tell him that we need to go see Harlan.
He's a telepath, but okay.
Can he talk to them?
I don't know, Kenny. Did you ask him?
Can you talk to the other pig people?
It's like I can speak to them. I don't know what they'll say.
Okay, well, let's try this plan. I'll pretend you have my body, and we'll say that you're a fellow pig person. I don't know if that holds any standing with them, but we need to go see Harlan. Tell him that Hosley sent you, if anything.
All right. So what's interesting is that these pig soldiers look kind of like orcs a little bit, but they're definitely like pigs.
Okay, so what would I roll to? Would he have to do his own thing, or would I roll for it?
You could roll for it, but
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be it would be influence.
I'd probably say guile. I mean,
Guile. Okay, yeah.
Guile gets.
Same. Yeah, 4 dice. All right, hold 2, roll 2. That's gonna be 7 + 2, 9.
All right. So explain to me exactly. You have a 9. So explain to me exactly what you're doing here.
So I'm holding my robe up and putting the pig head in the jar on my robe to make it look like he has my body,
Okay.
to make it look like he's a fellow pig person. And I'm having him explain to them that we need to go see Harlan and that Hasley sent us to go see him. And it's over important matters that we can't discuss.
Okay. So you rolled a 9. Let me see what they say. They look at you. So they turn and they look at you. And they just stop and stare. So the one thing about these guys is they don't appear to be all with it. Like, they've been pretty heavily modified.
So by that guile roll, would I be able to tell by their body language and how they're acting, would I be able to just walk by them with the pig head on my head and make it would look nothing out of the ordinary to them?
Try.
Yeah, I don't.
It's working so far. Keep doing it.
You are very unsure.
How long
Okay.
does it take to put together a tent?
Probably like 5 minutes.
All
If
right,
you're
so
smart.
I'm just gonna try to walk past them. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, does it work? I still have the pig head on my head. I'm not showing my face. I'm just looking through my buttons or something. My
Yeah.
eyes are through my buttons.
They basically just kind of start following you. They seem confused. Like they want to attack you, but they're not sure if it's the right thing to do.
Okay.
So while he's doing that, I want to stealth across to the
Okay.
other room.
To here?
Is it open?
Yep. Do. Yeah, you're able to get through. They don't even pay attention to you.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna search the room.
Okay, so this room is dark. It has a desk and cabinets. Records will basically it's like a bookkeeping room. So you see that there's these cabinets,
Oh.
and desk, and all these like papers and books everywhere. Although it's a mess, but yeah.
Okay. I would like to find any statements that have something to do with Erlen and his experiments and where he's kept his money.
Okay. So you give me a roll there. Okay, Crusader, what are you doing?
I have just put together, while they're doing all that, my little tent and I set it in the corner over here. And hold on, what else do I have in my pouch? I'm a strategist. My strategy is surprise attack. Let's see what I got. I got metal spikes. I got 2 of them.
Okay.
And so I take a metal spike and I throw it like at the back side of the tent, so it sounds like, you know, something hitting it.
You can
And
just knock them out.
well, so that's what I want to do, but I don't have stealth. So instead of stealth,
The carpet
I'm going.
is very plush and soft, and it hides your face.
Okay, I want to knock them out, but I want to do it when they walk over to the tent, like, oh, what is this? All Metal Gear Solid style, where it's
Weird.
like,
Well, they're
Weird.
sort of interestingly following the noble here. So they seem. Remember, I said they're sort of out of it.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll turn around. Like, I obviously see that they're following me, and I'll see the tent.
You don't need the tent. Why don't you just come up and knock them out from behind or something?
Okay, the tent's still there in case other things come by.
That's Plan B. There
That's
we go. We
Plan
got
B. And then when I sit there and I'm like, man, these things aren't turning around after I throw the metal thing. I'm like, all right, so I start walking up behind them, and then when I notice that they're not paying attention, then I knock them out.
All right, roll to
by the-
knock them out.
By the way,
All right.
Jeff, how long is each combat round?
6 seconds.
Okay, 6 seconds.
It's technically we don't. It's seconds of time, roughly equating to 6. I don't want it to. The problem is when you start saying it's like exactly 6, you get into these like really heavily simulation periods. Where like,
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's what I was kind of asking because he put the tent together and everything. I was like, did he say how long a combat round is?
yeah. I mean, you're not even really in combat rounds. You really don't have time to put the tent together. It would take minutes of time, and right now you've gone over seconds. You know, so
Okay.
yeah.
So the tent's partially put together on the ground, and then
throw you can put the tent.
and then I
It's really committed
I got
to the
I got the
tent.
stakes in the carpet, and then I walk behind them, and so I want to do it where it's like bam bam, and so basically I want to use that thing I got that gives me the my second strike as one action.
You
So
know,
basically-
we're not in combat round. You can just
All right, so yeah, so
just do a
basically
thing and see what happens.
I did so I roll my attack, right? Is what you
Yeah,
wanted to
roll
roll?
your
Okay. I roll my attack, I held 2, I rolled a 9, so that gives me 11.
Yep, that he's knocked out. Dunk.
Okay. And then I did the same thing. I just rolled basically the 40 tens twice and
Okay.
got 9 plus
All right,
2
he's
again.
knocked out too. Dunk.
And then I say, "Hey Noble. Let's go."
Yeah. Oh
Where's
yeah,
the-
let's go. I thought you were about to knock me out too, but it sounds like a thing Corey would do. Hey, Noble, bang.
Where's the navigator? They disappeared.
She said
Right.
something about robbing him. He has a lot of money from tax evasion.
Oh.
All right, so
I forgot. I completely forgot. That's why we came here. This guy like got a speeding ticket and had cocaine in his trunk.
all right, so you did you go give a roll to search that room?
Yeah, I rolled. I got a 7.
All right, you don't really find a lot. It's a lot of goobly garbly to you. You know, reading's not really so much your thing. You're like a wilderness guy, not a bookkeeping guy.
True.
But you know, you can grab a few books for later to sort of search the room or something.
All right, I'll grab a couple of them just in case the journalist comes back for whatever random reason.
Right.
And then I'm gonna go in the hall and be like, "So, I see you did that.
No,
Where-
the noble did that. Don't blame me.
Where are we off to, and why is there a tent?" So,
Please stop talking about the tent.
Let's just go this way. Bye bye.
Right, so as you look down the hall, you see 2 more doors. This door and this door. They're the same kind of make or like build as this one. However, this door is very fancy and ornate.
I'd want to
Ooh,
go to the
fancy.
fancy door. I'd want to go to the fancy one.
I feel like fancy door means death, but okay.
I put my ear up to it.
Oh, right. Okay, this door is ornate and heavy and heavy. It's a ornate and heavy wooden door. let's see. You hear light, like humming, like almost someone's humming a song.
Does it sound like Halsey's voice?
No.
Can we
Sounds
ask
like sounds like a female's voice.
Can we ask the pig jar if it recognizes the sound? I don't know if you're talking to it or you're just staring at it. Or
No, yeah, just talk to him. You can. I'm holding him.
Oh.
All right. I knock on the door and run backwards.
Motherfucker!
I'm just gonna look between the both of you. And,
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna put the pig head down, facing the door, so that like they'll see him, and then I'm gonna go off to the side and watch what happens.
And I'm gonna go off to the opposite side and just continue to look at you like, what? And
So like they'll see the pig head and they'll be like, "What the heck?" And they'll come to pick him up, and then we can like, and he's gonna run all the way back to the fictional tent.
are we gonna rush him?
I
Whoever
mean,
comes
she's gonna be like, whoever's behind there is gonna be like, "What the heck is this pig head doing here?" He's probably like cussing me out telepathically. He's like, "Why'd you leave me here?"
Okay. So, you notice after a minute, let's see, the pig head here, we'll just make it like pink. Nothing happens here. However, you start smelling smoke.
Oh.
And this door here, oops, great. This door here starts to, it looks like it's starting to smolder.
I motion to the noble. We should probably pick up our pighead friend and just rush the other door.
Yeah, where's Leo at though? Like, what's he doing over there in
Forget
the corner?
about Leo. It's just us now. Let's go.
He's like cooking marshmallows now. Okay, wait. So that room's on fire.
This door is
The
starting
door.
to char into the shape of a humanoid.
Oh, we triggered something. We gotta go. Pick it up.
All right, I'll pick up the pig head. And, wait, what's Leo doing? Is Leo coming back?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was fast, Leo.
I forgot to tell you, I'm a cowardly lion.
I forgot to tell you I'm a coward, but you came back right as this is happening. So
So
you
you're
have,
a
a,
little
you have a
brave.
hero's heart. You have a hero's heart, Leo. As I pick up my pig
He's
head.
got a pig's heart, is what he
Yeah,
has.
you have a pig's heart, Leo. As I pick up the pig head.
I need to protect your butt.
Are we going this way or are we going this way?
What's that fire?
I vote let's not. Let's go.
But
Yeah,
if
let's go inside here. Is it unlocked?
Try to open the door, and it opens right up.
Okay, we go in.
All right. This is a master bedroom. This room has ornate and heavy wooden door. The interior is clean and well lit with fancy carpet and several wooden dressers. There is a large closet filled with fancy skins and clothes suitable for wearing or tailoring. A bright light can be found emanating from the seams in the door to the south. That would be right here. Also, you notice all of the furniture in this room is made for not for like a large sized individual. This canopy bed is also very large, taking up much of the room, and you notice that there is a in the canopy, through the silhouette of the light, you can see a figure inside the bed.
It won't let me jump in the bed.
There's a figure in the bed.
Okay. Can I use Guile to kind of like say, you know, we know you're under there. Come out.
Is it under the bed or under the cover?
You can do whatever you want. Tell me what you want to do.
Okay, I'll do Guile. I'll say, we know you're under there. Come out now, and we won't have to force you.
Unless you're Halsey, and I'll pull your little ass out of there.
I'm gonna hold 2, roll 2, and that's gonna be 5 + 2, 7.
All right. So in the canopy, all of a sudden you hear a shrill pig scream, like bleeding, and hurts your ears. It's so loud. And out from underneath the sheet and through the canopy is a large-sized naked pig woman who screams and like tries to push past you to get through the door and get out into the hallway.
But you had such a beautiful voice.
Yeah, Dr. Moreau much, but anyway, just gonna let her go. Just gonna let her go.
Okay,
No
she's
way,
gone.
Jose. Don't let her go.
Well, I'm gonna
What
ask the
is it?
pighead. Do you know who that is?
Well,
The pighead says, "I don't know. It looks like it must be Hasley's muse."
Oh,
like his
interesting.
girlfriend.
Oh, he's got a
I'm-
thing
I'm
for
following
pigs,
her.
man.
Yeah. Okay. These people are even more fucked up than I thought. Like,
He goes deep in the bacon.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay. So I definitely don't want to kill this guy. I just want to take him back so they can try him for this. Like, imagine the list of things they're gonna have to read off in the courtroom.
All right. There's a desk with a ledger on it, and it's in plain sight. It's a journal titled Pigtopia. It details a plan to manufacture pig disease that would spread across the land, turning everyone into pig horrors.
Awesome.
Does
Can
it
I-
have his motives in it?
So here's the thing. There's something called working in this world. It's one of the dark aspects of this world. Working is using magical energies and like life essence to create new life forms. And it's really dangerous because when you create a new life form, it doesn't belong in this world, and therefore it's like introducing a species, so it like runs rampant.
Ooh,
But that's really
monster
rare.
Torture.
So it's
Yeah,
an invasive
so-
species.
Most horrors, when they're created, live for a few minutes and die. But like really good workers, they're called workers, WERKERS. They can make horrors that replicate, meaning they reproduce, and those like run amok and can basically like destroy. So working is highly illegal, but the energies it produces and like the vapors and the gases are highly addictive, so people want to do it. And so this whole landscape I talked about, like being dilapidated earlier, is because the essence of the working is sort of like spreading around and causing like trees to die and like the birds and the animals to turn into mutants. So basically, anyone exposed to working for a period of time wants to keep on doing it. They want to, and that's why they start kidnapping people. They start like going to slave traders, find people.
So we could be under the assumption that this guy's addicted and he wants more.
Yeah, and he's
Okay.
not going to stop. And Thorn sent you to quote unquote get him for tax evasion. That seems really fishy. That's not what's happening.
So we knew from the start that this would have been kind of a weird thing to go send a party of people to.
Right. Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tear that page out.
We did
stuff it
skip
in
over a
the-
few things just to get through time. Okay, go tear that.
Yeah, we could just take the book and in the rare case that we actually do get him alive to take him to court.
All right, cool.
We have to
Um,
ask Halsey why he has sex workers.
They're
Are
gonna give
whores.
Halsey a plea deal. They really are. They're gonna give him a plea deal.
All right. What are you guys doing?
No. Searching the room.
All right. Give me some rolls. Everybody give me an insight roll.
Insight
Three people, 3
roll.
insights.
Okay.
Where is my insight?
I got a
am
9.
A 9.
Holding one, rolling one.
So if you got a
6,
9,
7.
You found a telekinetic bracelet. It's strong enough to levitate a like a 10-pound object within 5 feet of you.
Wow. All right, I put it on, and then can I do that like freely, or do I have to focus on it?
Nah, you do it free. It's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna start levitating the pig head so he can kind of just like walk with us.
All right. What does everyone else get?
I don't have
I-
any.
You don't have any insight. You can still roll a die. I mean, you get 10% chance. It's better than like a lot of games.
All right. 9.
9. You find a short sword that can cause +2 wounds, 1 attack a day.
I throw it away.
I think someone in your party uses short swords. All right, and the other person navigator finds 150 gold in coin.
Oh, cool. I got
She got
money.
some of the tax evasion money. Nice.
There was actually a pistol in one of the rooms that you guys didn't search. So.
That's the whore money.
Oh my
It's
god.
my money now. So,
Well,
and I pick up the sword he tossed. So.
The whore money.
so I'm just saying Leo is slightly dyslexic, so you guys may have read horror, like he's having horror. Leo read horror.
It doesn't say that in the pre-gen, does it?
That's not what it says. No. Nope. Nope. Nope.
It's canon.
So we left the room, and now we're down the.
Well,
where
Go down here.
Here.
do we want to go back to the fire door, or are we going back?
Oh
to
yeah, shit! I forgot that happened. Yeah,
Well,
let's.
so as you go back to the door, if you come back here where the navigator is, and you look, the door still has the scorch marks on it, but it's sort of quelled.
Ah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I guess let's go in there.
You want to go in? You want to go in this room?
What do you guys want to do?
This way or that way?
Tell me what you want.
Wait, how
If
do
I
you
put-
ping like that?
You
just
hold it.
click
Push
and
and hold it.
hold.
Oh, you hold it.
If I put my ear to this door, what do I hear?
You hear humming like you heard before, and there's
Like-
also underneath the door you see a bright white light like you saw downstairs.
Like a humming like the lady, or humming like the equipment?
No, equipment humming. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. So I'd say, sounds like there's equipment on the other side here, like that other room that the dog attacked your butt in.
Oh,
Do you
this
wanna go
could
that way?
be. Are we prepared? Do we feel prepared enough to go in there?
I mean, I feel prepared for what I see in there right now.
I'm gonna bring my wolf around and hop on his back.
Wow. That's like a slave right there.
I'm short and he's my wolf. He's a mount. I can do
Okay.
this.
As long as he consents.
All
Is
right.
He just gives a shake as I jump on top of him and ready one of my daggers.
So which way are we going, guys? Are we going back to the burning room, or are we going to the terrace, or whatever this is?
Mr. Noble, what do you want to do? You act
What,
like you got an idea.
I wanted to go see what the burning room was happening.
Well, fuck it. Let's follow you then.
Okay.
I'm gonna make all the decisions. Come on, let's go.
I asked you what
talking.
your idea
Come
was.
on,
Okay.
let's go.
All right. We go to the room where the burning door
Yeah.
was.
All right.
Yeah.
So who opens the door?
I do.
I would. Okay.
Okay. He will.
Okay. This bedroom has become a dumping area for dead bodies. There are at least a dozen bodies piled up, and if there are a dozen. And basically, the room is completely empty except for a rug in the center and literally like 24 dead bodies just decomposing in here.
Oh, it smells like shit.
I'm extremely suspicious of the rug being in here. So I say we lift it.
You say what?
I think we should lift the rug. Why the hell would he put a rug in a dumping room unless there's something under it?
Go ahead, sir. You go handle that.
Okay, I put the pig head down with my telepathy bracelet, and I use it on the rug now, and I lift it up.
You just lift a corner of the rug up.
How like heavy is the rug? Does that have bodies on it?
Yeah, their bodies on it, their bodies around it.
Okay, can I like strategically lift it in places to see if there's anything under it?
Yeah. Okay. So as you do this, some of the bodies. So as it lifts, you can lift a little corner here, a little bit there, a little flap. It doesn't. You don't see anything underneath of it, but the bodies get disturbed, and as they get disturbed, a coalescence of mana energy forms over the dead bodies. Their pain and suffering have kept them, kept their souls here, and a fire elemental forms over the bodies.
And I close the door.
Did you just close the door with him in there?
I'm
No, he was
not in
standing
there.
outside.
We're at the doorway. I'm not going in a room with a bunch of dead bodies.
He was
Oh.
using that telepathy bracelet.
Telepathy
thing.
bracelet, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it telepathy or is it telekinesis?
Telekinesis.
Okay. You need to get
Oh,
your
it's
shit
a
straight.
Oh yeah. My bad. I forgot what he initially called it. Yeah.
It's late. That's why we're losing traction. So
Yeah,
All right,
I would-
and then I say we
put-
just bolt back to the bedroom, and if this thing follows us, so be it.
All right.
okay.
All right. Phew.
All right, beeline it.
Beeline it, and then. Oh wait. Okay, so is this the elevator right here? Can we see that?
You don't see it. We didn't open the door.
Oh, there's a door right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'll open
told
that
you
door.
it sounded like there was machinery and stuff like we saw before.
Get prepared for the worst. Open the door.
All right, the door is hard to open. What do you guys do to get it open? It's also heavy in metal. The
Mm.
longer
you-
you take, the brighter the glow you see behind you becomes.
Damn
Okay,
it. Did we find a key
I-
or a
Can I finesse this with my rapier as like a makeshift lockpick with agility?
Sure. I think
Okay.
wasn't the
There is a lock hole, right?
yeah.
No.
we'll see if there is.
No, can't you just ask it real nicely to open?
All right.
Quick question. I don't know what this is. In my clothes and other items, it says lock check 12. What is that?
So you have a lock, and the check for the lock is 12.
Okay. I held 2 and rolled 2. I got 11. 9 plus 2.
That's good enough. So you're able to sort of check it. It's really heavy, so someone's gonna have to open it.
I'm not strong enough for that, guys.
I look at the noble and I say, what are you gonna do now? Mr. Poke it with your sword.
I was lockpicking. Now you open it, big brute.
Fine. Alright, so I'm assuming it's strength.
Yeah. You can smack an ass, you can open a door.
Did you say you're smacking me on the ass?
No, I said if you can smack an ass, you can open a door.
Oh, so okay, let's see. So strength plus brawn. Okay. What's athletics, like running?
Athletics is doing it, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hand-eye coordination and running, and yeah.
So we'll do that. 2, hold 2, roll 2. Yeah, 7.
All right, you start to open it. You kind of get it like up to your knees, you know, like.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna hop down from my. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna get my wolf to wiggle through the space that's open and get in the room.
All right, Noble, what are you doing?
Crawling.
Sorry with that. Yeah. So
my knees.
So can we see? Is the elevator open or anything?
There is the elevator here, but it's not. It's the doors are shut. It's not here.
Okay, so that's probably the one we tried to booby trap.
Yeah,
What do we see over here? What's in our line of sight to the left?
Hold on one second. Sorry.
Did you?
What's over here on the left?
What's
Okay.
in our line of sight? Because it looks like out of game you hid some stuff, so I want to know what our characters would see.
Yeah. So basically, you see. Let me draw it for you here.
Hey, quick thing before you cover that. So I'm holding it up to my knees, right? They crawl in.
Mhm.
Okay, I drop it. I'm actually calling it a night. I got to go to the gym early in the morning.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And just for like out of character sense for anyone who may be watching and care. So I'm totally addicted to this shit now because you blew it all up in my face. So I'm going and looking for more.
Okay.
All right, thanks y'all.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
All right. We're gonna make this a little easy here for you since you're losing your guy.
Yeah, people are falling off.
Yeah. Well, it got off sort of a little bit late start.
Yeah.
All right. It's always hard online, especially like when people don't build their own characters. There's a loss of a lot of context. So. All right. So you find the master chamber room. The room is brightly lit, like the workroom in the basement. It is stark stone without anything on the walls. It looks like if it was stripped clean. As soon as you enter the room, Herlarn throws a switch and a heavy block covers the entrance, trapping the party. To the east is an elevator lift, and to the west are more cloning chambers to the far end of the room. We actually don't have any cloning chambers in there. Around the corner are chains where a bunch of pig horrors are chained up. So they're actually I can only undo one. But yeah, they are chained up like here. Okay. Let's see. After the party enters the room, a large heavy metal door closes behind them and locks and can be opened with a check. All right, around the corner is a complex switch panel, and this is where Herlarn Mapleton is working. The party can hear him moving about from the corner, and as he becomes aware of their presence, he shuts the door. Herlarn has become imbued with working essence and has become insane. He is now half pig in his large size. He wields a large cleaver and snorts as he babbles on. He comes around the corner and says, "Welcome all. I hope you approve of my vision. I could use those like you. We could make a beautiful world together."
Okay, I look him dead in the eye and I say, Herlorn, you're under arrest for tax evasion.
And I just look at him, and then I whistle for my wolf, and they were just starting to charge him.
All right. Herloin then screams, "Now, Hasley, it's okay. All is forgiven. Come up and be my right hand once again." And you start hearing the lift start to engage.
The plan's working.
Oh shit! Wait, I wonder if he has the present.
You just see a dead centipede over here somewhere.
Dang it. Anyway, I'm still gonna charge him though. So
All right, everyone roll initiative.
all right. So initiative was 2.
Mine's gonna be an 8.
Okay. No.
Mine is what is that? I can't read that. What is that? It's a 4.
Oh my god, you guys are terrible.
I know. We're just terrible rolling techniques.
All right, these guys don't have a lot of initiative though, but I can still roll better on 1 die, and you guys can on 3. All right, and
What? In what world is an 8 bad?
eight's okay, but the 4 is pretty bad.
for this, especially when it's just 2.
Yeah, I just got 2.
Still though, like it's not a roll that's bad. It's when you roll them over and over again, they're bad.
Oh,
Okay, Noble,
we're the Bad Batch. That's our group name. There we go.
Okay, so. Okay, so I mean, he's obviously like deranged. We were tricked into coming here for tax evasion. They probably had ulterior motives to get us to come over here. I say we just give a big fuck you to the system and get him to pay the fine for tax evasion. So I'm going to attempt to influence him to just pay the fine, pay his taxes, and let us leave.
Okay. So you basically, you say that to him, and he's like, oh, if Thorn sent you, he'll send others. He won't stop. He needs to take care of the evidence.
But if you pay your taxes, what excuse will he have to send people over here?
He's the vice governor. He doesn't need an excuse. Now die.
Oh man, that's the end of the dialogue.
Diplomacy fails.
Yeah, diplomacy. I didn't even roll for it. He's just like, no, I'm not paying my taxes.
So can I while he's talking, my wolf does a fire breath attack.
All right. Roll for your wolf initiative.
All right. So wolf's initiative is 1.
Here.
So that is I got a 0. What does that count as?
That's a 10.
That's a wolf. Oh, you rolled a 0 on your die?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 10. Okay, the wolf goes first.
Cool. All right. Wolf's gonna.
All right.
Fire breath.
Herloin's coming from the elevator behind us, right?
That's where you hear his voice calling. Yeah.
Okay. Can I ready like? Can I like try to clothesline him as he comes through?
Right, but the elevator's gonna take a little while to come up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like just opening.
Not quite.
All right.
It's a very slow reacting elevator.
Hey, now it doesn't look like a badger anymore. All right, so you're gonna have him move up.
Yep.
And you're gonna say, wolves, blow him up. The wolves comes over here and he creates a fire breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's got a range. He creates a little cone of damage. These goblins here, or these pig creatures that are chained up, they try to like stretch out their chains and grasp at wolves, but he's too far out of the way.
Yeah.
No one get close to that, or that could be a problem. All right. So wolves, I think he rolls his flame breath on endurance. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll his endurance.
And then rolling for endurance.
Probably 3 or 4.
So I didn't hold any. My highest number is 8.
8. Okay, and what is it? Flame save versus half. Is it damage?
Is flame plus
Agility versus half.
Yes, agility and half of the
Okay.
flame ability.
Yeah, let's see here. I have wolves stats here. Fire breath attacks does 3. Okay. He has 3 actions. He moved 1. I think fire breath is okay.
Yep.
All right. Herloin. Oh, Herloin's endurance is 6. Is it endurance for half?
For Herline?
No. It's endurance for the. I don't have Wolf's stat sheet up.
Oh, so for Wolf stat,
He's level 0.
endurance is 3.
Let me for my hard drives this up. All right, here we go. I have his sheet up now. All right, so level 0, agility halves, not. And he can use his fire breath every 4th round. So track that.
Okay.
And his damage is 3 every 4th round. So Hularn. So let me get back to my thing here. All right. Hularn has an agility of 2. Okay, that's much better for you guys. He rolled an 8. And what did Wolves roll?
An 8.
An 8. Oh.
Is that a contest then?
Yeah, no. So basically, ties go to the defender because neither of them are considered heroic. Normally, heroic characters would win ties.
Right.
Because neither of them are heroic.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's halved. So Herloin is going to take 1 damage.
Okay.
All right. And next would be the noble. Are you there, Mr. Noble?
Oh no, everybody's checking out.
No. All right, let's skip him. Hasley screams from the elevator, I'm almost there, master. Please hold on. All right. And then Navigator, you're up.
All right. So seeing that my wolf was kind of successful scooting out there, I'm going to run up behind him and try and shoot Herloin with my recurve.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 1 action of movement right there. And you're going to shoot. Okay.
And then shoot counts as 1 action.
Yep.
So, oh, his Wi-Fi went out. That's why.
Oh, okay.
It might come back. But I'm going to go ahead and...
I can roll for him.
Okay. So I'm going to roll for my recurve. I held 1, rolled 1. I got a 5.
You got a 5 to shoot him?
Yes.
All right. He's going to try to dodge. He's 2 dice to dodge. Oh, you hit him. Bloop, bloop. All right. His armor is going to be a 8, or his toughness, his natural. His basically doesn't have armor. His natural toughness is 8. So you have 4 dice. So you have to beat an 8.
4 dice, beat an 8. All right. So I'm going to hold 1, roll 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then... All right, cool. I got a 9.
9, great. So you do 3 more damage to him. He's now taking 4 damage. All right. Herlin goes last, so I'll go with the navigator here, or the noble.
Noble.
All right.
What does he have? He has
a hand bow. So he's also going to move up. We're going to let Wolves tank it here for a second. He's also going to move up and be a little bit further, and he's going to shoot with his hand bow. I think he's got 3 to hit. So yeah, I'll just roll. Now roll 3. 8. All right, Herloin will try to defend. Ooh, a 6. All right, handbow's got a strength of. Don't know the handbow's strength off the top of my head. I'm gonna find it though. Strength 4. Okay, so we're gonna try and get through that 8.
What'd I miss?
Okay, I just went for you. All right. So you just shot Hularn.
With what?
Your hand crossbow.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So Herloin's now taking 7 damage. He's looking pretty hurt, but he hasn't gone yet. He's about to go. Okay, so your bow's been shot. It does take 2 actions to reload a crossbow. If you have rapid reload, you can reload it for 1 less action. But he does not. Your character does not have rapid reload.
And is it my turn again?
Well, I just went for you, so no.
Okay.
Literally just took a turn. So we're about the end of the initiative. It's going to be Hularn is about to go at the bottom of the initiative. So he doesn't like you guys. He's going to come up here and he's going to put 1 attack on the dog and 1 attack because he has a big reach on the noble.
Dang. Okay.
Actually, no, we'll just put 2 attacks on the dog. I don't think he can reach the noble. I think you're just 5 feet out of the range. All right. So, hold two, roll two, roll two. Okay. How many attacks? He's got 4. He moved 1, 2 attacks. And okay.
Come on, Wolfie.
All right, an 8 and an 11. So you have to dodge those attacks.
Okay. So I got a 9.
All right, so you dodge the first one, and you have to dodge the second one. Or your wolf does, you know.
Yeah. And got a 5.
Oh, you got a 5.
Yep.
Oh, that's a critical hit. So he
Dang
automatically,
it.
so your wolf automatically takes 3 damage,
Okay.
and I got an extra 10 when I rolled, so he takes 4 damage. Plus, I'm going to roll on the critical hit chart. This is a slashing weapon. A 62. Let's see what happens on a 62 on slashing. 62 weakened. The character's muscles are slashed. He loses 2 strength, which is healed at the rate of 1 per week. So yeah, your wolf is now strength is down, been greatly reduced.
All right.
And he takes 4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Back up to the top. That would be wolves again.
Okay, so Wolves is gonna what can he do? Now then he's like can't really spread. I guess he's just gonna try and like launch himself and bite him.
Okay.
So bite is 4. Oh wait, no, that's not 4, is it?
Yeah, his bite's 4.
Okay, so bite's 4. I'm gonna roll all 4. See what I have. Got a 6.
All right. Who learned defend with a 10?
Okay. So that does not land. And he's gonna hold his ground because he's a wolf.
All right. You're up. Navigate. Noble, you're up.
All right. So I am going to do the pigs on the. Can I make a guile check as a free action?
It depends on what you want to do. What are you trying to do?
So I want to read the pigs on the wall and see if they're like allied with him, or if they're gonna run away, or if they'll attack just anything.
You spend an action to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
But you do have 3 actions. That's
Right,
much
I
more-
do.
yeah,
So
much
I
more.
could use 1 to do that, 1 to move up to him, and 1 to hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'll do that. I'm
If you
gonna
that,
do.
You will be flat-footed, which means you can't dodge, but your parry might be just as good as your dodge anyway.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold 2, roll 2.
Actually, your dodge is better than your dodge is as good as your dueling guard. So
that's gonna be a 12.
the 12. Okay.
I rolled a 10 plus 2 I held.
They're gonna move and attack the closest things to them.
Okay. So
That's
I
how
have an idea. Would I be able to break them out of their chains using Sphere of Turbulence and blow them at him?
No, it's not quite. You could. It's not quite that high level. There are spells that do that are higher level. I think they're like level 4.
Got it.
So it's a little. Yeah. You could use Sphere of Turbulence if you want to focus it and flip a switch and release them at range, like a telekinesis spell or something. You could, back up and let him come closer to you guys and flip the switch.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll kind of signal for her to get back, and then just like back up.
Okay.
Right now, they'll attack the wolf. And their combat round, for some of them, they would be able to attack before the wolf could back up. Does it look that way?
Well, the wolf's already gone. I mean, if you free them now, they're going to start moving out and attacking. So probably
Okay. So it takes 2 actions to reload. You said, right?
2 actions to reload a crossbow. Yeah.
Okay, and I can't use one of those actions while I was moving, because you said you can reload while you're moving.
You can use one of those actions while you're moving. Yes.
Okay, cool.
So as you move back, you get an extra benefit of reloading as you move for 1 action.
Okay, cool. So I'm like half reloaded now.
Yeah. So you've
Um,
used a total of 2 actions: one for moving and reloading, and one for checking the pigs on the wall.
And then, what are the rules on heal gash?
So any spells less than level 5 count as, or level 5 and less, I believe, count as just 1 action. They actually tell you. We can look it up, but
So is it just like a ranged heal, or do I have to touch?
that's a range heal. Yeah, it's a range
Okay,
of 50. It should be around your sheet, right? Does it not?
It doesn't. It just says heal gash healing.
I could have sworn on your.
It,
'Cause
it
there's,
might be on one of the other sheets. I'm sorry, I'm just using the front one.
Yeah. It's on the context sheet. It's the one that has the thing.
Okay, can I throw a healing sphere at the wolf?
Sure.
All right. So I'll roll
No,
I'll
you
roll
don't need to roll.
sphere for that.
It's beneficial. You just do it.
Oh, okay. How much does he get?
1 for 1
All right.
mana.
Do I expend a certain amount that I want to?
No, in this case.
Oh, it's just 1 for 1. Okay.
Yeah, 1 for 1. Yeah.
All right, and then that's my turn.
Because you only have that at rank 1, so
Got it.
yeah. Yeah, Sonic spells heal gash 1, beam 50 feet. This spell allows you to cast your tier 1. Okay, so Wolves now has 1 additional wound.
Okay, 1 additional wound.
One wound back. All right, 8 Wolves 8. So Hasley screams, nailed it. I'm almost there, Master. I'll help you soon. All right, Navigator, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna call back my wolf and I guess kind of look around to see if there's anything I can use that would help me here. Oh, can I try and throw my dagger at him?
Yes, you can try to throw your dagger at him.
Okay. I'm gonna tip that as we kind of fall back and look at the noble guy. You got any ideas? So,
Well, I was signaling for you to pull the wolf back
oh,
so
yep.
we can release the pigs.
All right. Wolf is being called back as one of my actions, and then I'm
You don't
gonna
have to
throw the
spend an action to
dagger.
do that.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna throw the dagger then.
Okay. So you're gonna be
Uh,
at a minor penalty due to the range.
okay.
So take a -1 to the attack.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll 1 then.
Mhm.
And that is a 7.
No, your dagger should be more than just rolling a 1.
Well, is it?
Hold on.
Am I using agility or am I using?
Yeah, you still use combat, but you gotta add your reaction. So you get a total of 3,
Oh, okay.
including the -1.
All right. So I'm gonna hold 1, roll 1.
Okay.
So that is an 8 plus 1's 9.
That's pretty good. Ooh, he got a 10. Oh my god, I'm just rolling so good, guys. Oh my
It's
god.
just a distraction.
Just a distraction. All right, so you technically you'd have to draw a dagger, so that'd be
Yep.
1 action, and then throwing it would be 2.
Okay, and then my last action, I'm gonna pull the lever.
Well, the lever's over here.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
I'll shoot it.
Okay.
All right, do you want to step back?
Yep.
Okay.
Along with my wolf.
All right.
Okay.
Well, the wolf moves on his own initiative.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Now it's Hularn's turn. Yeah, he's going to attack the wolf once. Oh, he got a 13.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. So you might want to try to dodge with the wolf, or he had an action left.
Yep. Gonna try and dodge that.
So he's probably not going to make it, but at least you can avoid the critical. Just make sure you roll at least a 7.
Okay.
If you roll less than a 7, it's not a critical.
Oh boy. All right. So roll 1, hold 1. It's nope. It's a 5.
Oh, it's a 5. That's another critical hit. So your wolf's going to take another 3 damage.
And
Or-
it's
plus another one, 4 damage. And then
okay.
so he's now taken a total of 7 damage because he got healed for 1.
Uh-huh.
And percentile, hold on a second, can't do the same percentiles. Let's see. Percentile again. 93. I think your wolf's dead.
Yep. He's dead.
Let's see what happens on the critical. 93 on slashing. Ooh, okay. Dismembered leg. Yeah.
Yep.
The character has a
please.
leg lopped off. Roll randomly determine which limb. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. A back limb gets cleaved off. Bleeding.
Goodbye, Wolf. You were a good boy.
Okay. Hold on a second there. I think we can- all right. Bleeding against a 12. Okay. The pig goes, I can help. And he sends a healing beam out and heals the wolf for 2 damage and stops the bleeding. It does not regrow the wolf's leg back, though. All right. Herloin then laughs. Ha ha ha, weak. And he comes up and he attacks the noble.
Is there attack of opportunity in this game?
Yes, but you have to declare that you're using it. That is something I did review in the beginning. You have to say you're guarding, meaning that you're holding an attack. But I think you used all your attacks anyway. You used all your actions.
Yeah, I was just asking for future reference. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's see what's his attack for. And he's a second. He hits you for an 11.
He hits me for 11 damage?
No, for the attack is at an 11.
Oh, okay. So I roll.
Your parry probably.
I roll parry, so 3.
It should be 4 because your rapier, your dueling guard is a 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you always take the highest.
All right, so I'm gonna hold 2, roll 2. That's gonna be 8 plus 2, 10.
10. Okay, so you get hit. And what's your armor?
8.
8. Okay, you got pretty good armor. His strength is 5. So I'm just gonna roll a 5. You got 8. Oh my god. Okay. You do get hit, but it's just for 3 damage.
Okay. And then Wolf's turn.
All right, back up to the top.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell Wolf to go for the lever.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Sacrifice my young pup, go! And
Actually, Herlon's going to swing at him as he runs out.
oh, can he dodge that?
Yeah,
So how
that would
would
be.
I use athletics or
an
would I
11.
use?
No, he has dodge. Wolf says dodge.
Wolf has.
It's an 11 though.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna hold 1, roll 1.
No, your dodge should be higher than that.
Is it?
Wolf.
Where are you seeing dodge? Because I have only wins and.
You guys probably didn't get the additional character sheets that give you context. Like I have all the powers written out and what they do. It's like when I run a game at Gen Con, whatever. I hand out the character sheet, then I hand out additional sheets stapled to it. They're all in the folder. I don't think they got moved over. Okay. So Wolves is probably going to have a dodge. It's basically his agility. So he's dodge of 3.
Okay. So I guess I'll just hold 1 and roll 2. And that is 9 plus 1 is 10.
Oh, so close. Oh, he gets hit. All right.
Yeah.
And what's his toughness?
His toughness is 7.
7. All right. Oh my god. Yeah, he takes another 4 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he down?
Yeah, he's out.
Because he took
He took 5 wounds earlier, and then another 3 wounds after that.
he took 12 minus 3, so he took 9. Does he have 9? Oh, he's exactly 9 wounds. Oh
Yeah, so he's out.
Oh. Poor Wolves. Couldn't quite make it.
Help. Well, it's
Okay.
up to you, Noble.
So my turn. I just realized, can I just like grab the lever with my bracelet?
Yeah. Well, it says within 10 feet. So
10 feet.
Yeah,
So
Move
not.
closer.
yeah.
So okay. So how heavy is it?
It's not that it's the weight, it's the distance. It's just way too far away. It's
Okay, I got it. So I'll just shoot the sphere then.
okay.
All right.
All right, you're gonna need a 10 to hit it. Now, if you want to, you can spend one of your Dominion. Dominion lets you reroll, and Dominion lets you add +2 to a roll.
Yeah. Let me.
So
It lets you get 1 reroll and a +2,
no, a reroll or a +2.
or a +2. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Or
can
is it a
I determine that after I roll?
Yes. Well, you can't add the +2 in, or I think it's a. Well, let me see. It might be it might be a major bonus. Let me just remember. Dominion. Okay, so here's what Dominion can do. Dominion Point can be used to gain an additional activation of magic item or powers to reach a limit. Design after an event or skill challenge has been passed or failed, the result of the action can be used to further the character's design. It's like kind of like a fate point. Several points can be spent in a more significant manner. Enhance to re-roll. Yeah, so you can't actually make. Oh, okay. Before you determine to change the roll, you can add +3, a major bonus, but you have to do it before you roll.
Okay, so I get a +3.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take the +3. I'm gonna hold 1, roll 2.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 7 plus the 1 plus the 2, or plus
Okay.
the 3, right?
Remember, the +3 is just adds to your pool. So your shot should be. Your handbow is a hit of a 3, so you have a total of a 6. Your pool is a 6.
Oh, I was throwing a sphere.
Throwing a
The
sphere.
sphere?
Oh, a sphere of turbulence. Okay.
Yeah, because I would have to either reload or move again to
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
use
Right.
next.
Okay,
So I was throwing a
spend-
sphere of turbulence. Yeah.
Spend the 3 mana, and yeah, you would probably use your casting drive, so your influence plus your charisma, or your spirit plus your charisma. Yeah, either one. Okay, and so yeah, your total would be you would have a total of 7 dice.
Wait, I can use influence to cast it.
Yeah. Well.
Oh,
you-
okay. Then
you-
I should be rolling 4 dice then.
Well,
but
or
yeah, I
spirit,
rolled
because you can add your charisma in. So you can add your charisma or your.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So what I did do was I rolled 2 and held 1, and if I got that, yeah. So I don't know. I got an 8.
It's and 8 on your roll plus what you held, right?
Yeah, I held 1 plus the 7.
Oh, okay.
I didn't roll the 4. I've been using my spirit.
So it's all, just to give you an idea, so you're not adding anything to the end. You get a pool amount. So your pool is 7. So if you rolled 2 and held 5, 8 plus 5 is 13. Right?
Yeah. So I held 1 and rolled 7, so 8. Right?
No, that's bad. Reroll. If you're trying to get a 10, right?
Right.
Statistically, you want to probably roll 3. So roll 3 and add 4 to it. See what I mean? Then you're only rolling a 6, right? Because any chance of a 6 adds up to 10.
Okay. Yeah. So I get the 4 anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll roll the 4. Yeah, I got a 10.
Okay. Boom. So boom, you get it off. Click. All right. And they go right after you.
All right. And then I'm going to use my second action
Mhm.
to run and reload.
Did you take your second action to reload though? I think you only had 1 reload action.
No. So this was my first action was to throw the sphere.
Oh, you're right. You threw a sphere. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So then my second action, I'm gonna run backwards, like back here and reload.
Okay.
And then my last action, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. Yep. Finish reloading and shooting. Sure. Okay.
Okay. And then that's gonna be 3.
Yep.
And then do I add anything to that? It's just the 3. I think it's just the 3, right?
Yeah, you're 3. Yeah.
7.
Oh, you got him. Actually, it's a critical.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
How's that
automatically
calculated?
Because you automatically do your damage. So you do 3 damage, plus you get to roll your strength for the attack, which is 4.
4.
You roll
Okay,
4
so
dice, and if you happen to get a 10, then you add an extra damage for every 10 you get.
Okay. So I'm not gonna hold any.
Nah, no reason to. Yeah, they have to
Okay.
be natural 10s. So
7, 7, 7, 2.
yeah, so no natural 10s. So you still just do automatically the 3 damage, bypassing armor, and you get to roll piercing on the critical hit chart. Although he's a big creature, so he gets to ignore the first one. So he ignores the first critical hit because of his size.
Okay. So how much damage did he take?
He takes 3.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Yeah, I'm actually going to double check on the critical hit rules. Critical resistance. So let's see. Oh wait. No. I'm sorry. He does. I apologize. he does actually take the critical hit, but he takes a for large size, large. Sorry about this. Okay, so the monster he takes, because he's large size, he takes a 50% critical reduction. So still roll percentile.
Okay, so I roll a percentile now.
Yeah,
All right.
we're just gonna reduce it by 50%.
That's gonna be a 50.
Literally a 50 even.
Yeah.
Okay, because it gets reduced to a 25 or under, he takes 2 more damage. So he's at 12. I think that might take him down. Let's see. Oh, yep, that's enough. So Hulorn falls over, unconscious from your last attack. All right.
Okay. So I don't think taking a large body back with us is on the table, is it?
Well, you still have some other. You've hit your main objective. Hasley comes up, and you use your influence to get the pig guys to calm down, and you chain them back up. Hasley comes up, but the noble or the tundra. What do you do to him?
Navigator?
Yeah. What do you do?
Yeah, so Hasley comes up and I just knock him out.
Okay. You're
All
waiting
right.
for him. He opens up the thing. You're just like, he falls.
Yep.
Yeah, we can next at least take him back to court.
Yeah.
Right. And the wolf, the pig head, heals. You never named him.
I never named
He
my wolf.
specifically doesn't have a name, so you're supposed to name him.
Oh, yeah.
So the pig head heals your dog, or your wolves, who now is limbless, who has one lost limb.
Who's like a wolf?
Yes, and you find a lot of money. Unfortunately, the pig head, who I'll name Wilbur dies
Aw.
because he was detached. He lied to you. Detaching him would kill him, but it's okay. He had a miserable existence.
At least he helped.
Yes. By doing some more searching and investigating, you find ledgers that implicate Thorn as a accomplice to Hulorn. So it's up to you what you would do with that. He's a very
Okay.
powerful figure, so maybe nothing is the best thing to do.
Oh wow. Do you think maybe we could get Hulorn and Hasley out of here unconscious and make them testify against him?
You could try.
Just leave it up to the journalist to figure out. It's more of her expertise,
Right, the gossip. You mean the gossip columnist?
right? Is to bring down the corporate greed, man.
Her whole point for being here was to write about the noble and the Beastman's unholy love.
Yep, there we go. Brought down his whole house.
Wait, so they fucking knew about the thing the entire time, and the rest of us thought we were here for tax evasion?
Yep.
Who knew about the whole thing?
You said their whole purpose was to write about the Beastman's love or something. The
No. When I
Beastwoman's
said
love?
Beastman, I meant the
That was the-
Crusader. Crusader and the noble's unholy love. No.
Oh, I got you.
No, they didn't know. But yeah, basically and we skipped some of this to kind of get going. Usually at Gen Con, I run this about between 3.5 and 4.5 hours. There's more evidence along the way. You come through this like orc town where all the orcs are like skinny and weak, and there's a dock there where parts were being shipped up. And basically Hulorn was a goblin who turned into this like pig creature and wanted to like, make Pigtopia. But he became too insane to actually make it happen. Like the dock stopped working, the workers he started experimenting on. I mean, there's tons of dead bodies in this place,
Mm,
So anyone who was helping him is basically like, dead because he killed them for experimentation. The only one he kept alive was Hasley.
who is now a witness.
So yeah, I know you guys were thrust into the system, but I hope you enjoyed it.
That It wasn't too bad. I feel like if we had more time to actually read through and make our characters believable, it would be okay.
Yeah, I definitely like to play like a full character. This was a really interesting system.
Yeah, I mean, if you had time, plus you get the context of like what your character has because you read it, and you took it. Yeah, there's a lot of rules. Like for example, the big creatures get a lot of benefits, and you can take or leave those rules. Basically, anything that's like common sense is in the game, and it plays pretty literally. But yeah, like I thought it sounded like you were having fun, Dylan, with like making the decisions you were making with your actions there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like there was a lot. You were really generous in what we could do, and I think you said that was part of the game. How it's like a lot of what you can do is how you describe it,
Yeah.
which I really like. I don't know if that's just you as a GM or it's the way you wrote the game, but that's a lot of fun. I like to describe stuff in detail. What I do, just have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty generous as long as like it's not too out there. And the game, like I said, the game's meant to do that. So if you take a bunch of powers and you're basically that builds a concept around your character, right? You have your archetype, you have your powers, you have your skills, and that's really just a concept. So as long as you're like as long as you're owning the thing, your element, right, the thing that you're doing, then it's pretty cool. Like I'm good with stuff. There were a few little stretchy moments that like I probably on tabletop, like if I was in person, probably would have stomped out a little bit, but like I want to keep things moving and stuff. And it's just like a one shot, and it's like, what's the point of saying no? And like trying to like learn the system.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for watching tonight. We were playing Age Pass. Do check us out in the future. We will be doing a full campaign of this. So with full customly made characters, it's going to be an amazing thing. Furthermore, make sure to check out Legacy of Oakwood Heights. It will be coming out later in November. We have Cult Black Madonna coming up next week as well as a bunch of other cool things. So make sure to check out the website and check out our Facebook to keep updated. Thank you guys, and thank you, Jeff, for a wonderful time tonight.
Yeah, man.
And everyone have a good night.
Yeah.